Uh, oh, hello, yes.
You good, Mutt? You good?
Yeah, just having teeny tiny little bit of tech troubles on my end, but
All right.
namely
Well,
my for some reason my unmute shortcut also mutes us. I didn't even
oops.
change anything.
Oops. I don't know. Oh
Oh
well.
well.
Hello, Covert Charisma. Good to see you. Um, if you're not already, there's multi-stream link by doing that, so you can use that to watch both of our feeds. And Mush is going to be setting up the room any moment now, so we can dive right back into where we left off, which was right at the end of chapter 5. So hopefully we'll be moving on to Chris's campaign tonight.
Yeah.
Or if we want to end early, we can do some mercenaries or bonus modes or stuff, but But I'd personally prefer going into Chris's campaign. Received an invite. Yes. Alright. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Gomez. Yeah, obviously evil government guy got gotten. Yeah, he got injectified. Alright, let me know how volume is.
Then he turned into a Michael Bay transformer.
Made out of flesh. It was great. And by great, I mean awful. Oh, yeah, right from the beginning of chapter 5. That's fine.
Wasn't that far.
Yeah. Doesn't want to work on most of one of you. That'll have to do. I remember when I was first getting into first doing like CATV streams regularly, when they were doing the very first Moemon Nuzlocke, I had my phone with one feed and my iPod with the other. So I could see both, because I did not have a laptop that I could use at that point.
Come on, I got you.
This should be inverted after the end of last stream, considering the state I was in. Oh yeah, as long as we're watching a cutscene that we've already seen before.
Oh right, we can skip these.
It's about over. But on that note, the way that we're gonna be handling this is that I'm gonna finish up Leon's campaign with the drinking game. What the fuck was that guy doing with the hammer? But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up the rules for Leon's campaign, which is one shot for every vehicle that explodes. But we already counted the one that crashed earlier and the helicopter that crashes later. Oh, nice. If you followed on my end, I couldn't hear it, so that's a problem that I should fix. Unless you were already... Actually, you might have already been following me. That's probably why you saw it. Duh. Wow, the zombies reacting to the helicopter bullets look great. Alright, I think we're good to move on. Glad to be carried at the end of the last stream. I have to go back and watch. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't kidding when I said that it was rough.
He was not enjoying himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at all.
I was enjoying myself up until the end of the Ustanok boss fight, at which point the two shots that I took, like the one for the plane and then the one for the bus that Leon crashed or Sherry technically crashed as a distraction. But between those two happening back to back, then nice. But between those two happening back to back, that fucking annihilated me. Once it hit me, which was right around the time that we had to take the 7th shot, which was also, there's a green herb over here. I need to get rid of something so I can fit it in my inventory. Or not, I can just reload my rifle and it'll work. No, I put it in my case without combining it.
No!
It looks like I'll just wait until I get another green herb. That's fine. This is fine. I know how to menu. This game's menus aren't confusing.
I want to pick up the ammo!
Did you not? Can you not pick up the ammo? No, fucking...
There we go.
More fire. Definitely necessary. I'm using the Magnum. I didn't want to use the Magnum.
More of the ammo I picked up by accident that I needed to drop.
Nice. Yeah, I'm full up again. God damn.
Yeah, it really doesn't take much.
Yeah. Well, I think it's mostly that the rifle, or the proper rifle, has so few spots. But it'll be fine. Oh fuck! It's not fine. There's an earthquake. Stomping.
Squeeze.
Leon.
Now is not the time to open that door really slowly. What happened to Chris? Implying Chris was the one behind all this. Also, let me know how volumes are, because my... Hang on. My phone buzzing is reminding me. My phone was telling me that you went live. I don't know why it does this. But it also reminded me I needed to put it on silent. But I did have to turn the volume up for Resi 2, the impromptu Resi 2 stream I did the other day. So let me know if volume is too loud. I'd rather it be during a part where we've done this already.
Whoa, that guy went flying.
Mm-hmm. You shot his knees out.
He was lying on the ground, lying on his belly on my head.
And then you shot his knees out, which naturally activates someone's fling muscle. Volume's good? Alright. I'm gonna trust you guys on that. But this game does get very loud. Like right now. Oh, this rumble feels... like rumble. I think I mentioned this at least one other time during this series, but if any of you guys want to understand what the difference between Rumble and HD Rumble is, go onto the Switch's eShop and go to the demos section and download the demo for Resident Evil 6. And the moment that the Rumble starts in the prologue, which is I'm pretty sure is all that the demo is. It might be some of Chapter 1, but the Joy-Con rumbling is so intense and buzzy, like it sounds like you got something caught in the garbage disposal. And like compare that to literally any other rumble on the Switch, standard or not. Just not all rumble is created equal. Oh yeah, skip. Wait, did that skip one of the QTEs? It might have.
Was there a QTE in there?
There normally was when you get attacked by the dude in the back.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess it skipped it. Oh no, he's still there.
Okay. I still can't believe that Leon thought this was a good idea. Like blindly shooting behind him, potentially hitting his partner, while also trying to pilot a helicopter that is clearly having a bad time. While both of the doors are open, so Helena could long enough for
easily
me
fall.
to fill up the wiggle the stick meter.
Looks like one shot is inevitable. Well, we counted this one during the very beginning, so I'm not counting it again. But there is at least one other coming up. Nice work, Leon. You know, this is the third time that we've watched this particular cutscene. I still cannot get over how fucking ridiculous how ridiculously bad Leon's flight skills are. Also, that shot of looking at the zombies from above reminds me of one shot from the first Resident Evil movie that I had to watch over and over again during editing. I hope that you're pleased with yourself, Mush. Because you were just about the only person that I can think of that enjoyed their time with that movie.
out of the two of us, you know.
Yeah, only 2 people.
I was trying to think of a more general statement, and then I was like, wait, no, that doesn't work. Also, what are you? You're more... Okay. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of the sniper rifle ammo for now. Grab you, combine you, put you in my case, grab you, and now grab the other herb that was over here for me, which was red, and then shoot the emblem just in case it didn't save. I haven't
My
had
case
a
is
single thing to
full.
drink. Your case is full?
Yeah, my healing
Oh my
case.
god. Oh my god.
Shit. That,
Ridiculous.
after all the bullshit I've been going through the entire game up to this point.
Now it's full. The shot for the Wesker fight cutscene in 5. Yeah. Wait, I was the editor for the Resident Evil movie. It was an honor to meet. No, I edited a video on it. I haven't made it public yet, but I will soon. Maybe after tonight. Who knows?
Something doesn't
Nice.
feel right.
If I had a second shot glass, I would prepare that in advance, because the look of that oil tanker means that there's going to be at least one, and there's another one I can think of immediately.
That'll be 3 oil tankers specifically, not counting repeats of that cutscene.
Searching for partners? Stop that.
Oh, no.
Did it disconnect in the middle of that shit?
What? Oh, I remember the other section where it did this. I think it's looking for somebody who's playing Chris's campaign or whatever online to join us with.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It's not Chris's campaign, though. It's Ada. Because Chris is currently at the oil tanker dealing with Jake and her... Jake and Sherry. That was not what you stomped in, like, in the prologue. You stomped in with your giant dinosaur foot. Speaking of giant dinosaur foot, let's get the giant flesh dinosaur going. Hi, Ada.
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away!
Ooh, gross.
Did I mention
Wesker has
last
a
time that Oh, yeah.
Wesker fucks. I mean, have you looked at him and heard his voice?
Hope you got friends on the other side. 'Cause no one's gonna miss you here.
Alright. Flesh dinosaur! Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. Give us the goods. Yes!
That message up in the corner, for a second I thought it said
Yes!
really mutated. Jesus Christ!
Flesh dinosaur! I was not even kidding.
I heard about this, but I didn't. Ah!
You didn't. No one is prepared. Oh, Jesus! I am wiggling the sticks as best I can. No prompt has come up. No prompt has shown up. What the hell? Okay, great. I'm just down to one little health chunk. Great.
Oh, there's eyeballs in his ribcage. Oh, there's eyeball in his mouth too.
Uh-huh.
And now he's just
I don't want to know the physics of how this works. So this is magic, right? This is the only explanation? Unfortunately, no. The only magic I know of is hammering the buttons and wiggling the sticks! And just kicking the shit out of Simmons! Which is endlessly hilarious. This isn't your average everyday mutation. This is advanced mutation. Alright. Alright, Simmons Rex.
Nice.
Oh boy, here we come.
I skipped the button prompt entirely by shooting him in the eye with a magnum.
Oh, he's fucked. If your first command is to oh wait, this is the dude that was driving us earlier.
Is
Oh,
it?
so he is totally boned.
Oh no, the return of everybody's favorite Resident Evil 5 section, I just realized.
And this time we don't even have a meter to show when it's heating up. At least I didn't, because it
still
stopped me
heats
from firing.
up?
I think. Oh god, I forgot how weird it looks when he's just throwing cars around with his mouth hand.
Here it comes. Get ready.
I will say, this section with the ridiculous monster and the turret section kind of makes me want to play the light gun games. Did we?
I think this is
God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's one. Oh, it's worse than I remember.
Clueless.
Look, there's only like 2 left. And by 2, I mean that was included in one. Don't worry. I will be fine.
What was that? Oh.
There are also a bunch of red explosive barrels around, and crates to break, but I'm worried that we're just gonna get warped out of here once we end this phase of the boss fight. Wow, we both just immediately went to town on him. Hang on. Perfect.
Oh, odd
There we
sandwich.
go.
Thank you for the raid.
Oh shit, nice. Is there any way to pause and activate countermeasures?
It's now the best time!
Yes, it is! A flesh dinosaur! Oh, God. This does not sound like the best game for a Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I walked right into his tail.
Oh, he's got eyeballs on his back, too.
Thank you for the raid, Ham. I know you technically raided Mush, but I like using that animation. Flesh dinosaur? Yes, flesh dinosaur.
Flesh
You got
dinosaur.
back just in time for the good shit. Also, you missed Quark's reaction of Wesker Fox, which is, you know, fair enough. Yeah, well, you're doing a real shit job of it right now. I also can't pick up this herb. Again. I was recommended to use grenades, so I'm gonna start using those again.
Oh, yeah.
Wesker absolutely fucks. Yeah. We still don't know who fucks Wesker. Yeah, no, Quark, regarding Virgin spiritually, that is absolutely the case. It's like the Virgin Wesker and the Chad Chris. Like, Virgin Wesker leaves his teammates to die, or leaves his teammate, betrays his teammates and leaves them to die, gets impaled by a giant monster.
Oh, no!
In order to activate his, oh, fucking hell. I might count that if I had another shot forward, but I don't really care to find out right now. Determine that, rather. That's a bus. I think he's down. Okay, I'm gonna pour another
Magnum,
shot
baby.
just in case. Yeah, the Magnum good. I don't know what I'm saving mine for at this point. Well, I do know, because I know there's the fucking third phase.
She's heading to the roof.
Yes, she is.
Let's hope the elevator still works.
Generally, in emergencies, they don't.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Leon, with all due respect, she's not. She's not. Searching for partner. Again, I guess it thinks that we need a different Ada player for this. For it realizes very quickly that no one is playing this game on PS4 except for us right now.
She's more than just a friend, isn't she? You have feelings for her.
Yeah, very
Good.
bad idea, Leon.
Yeah.
I'm not counting an elevator as a vehicle. We counted a shark earlier. I think that's semantic enough. Oh, yes!
Oh.
The stupidest bullshit.
Oh, no.
Get ready.
Wouldn't recommend looking down.
Alright, so I have to actually pace myself. I can't climb faster than you, because if I bump into you, you start to fall.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, but the camera... but the camera changing sometimes will prevent me from seeing how high up you are. So, that's great.
Simmons.
He's still alive.
Also, yeah, somehow he went back to his fucking
Oh my-
flesh centaur form.
So that would have been another player, huh? Doing that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, among other things. Mostly QTEs on our end.
She went up.
She went up.
Hurry.
I keep meaning to explain the Wesker fucks thing, but we're not at a good part yet. Oh. Fuck, okay. Well, now we're at a good part, sort of. Well, no, we're not, because they're zombies. Anyway, so you might think that, Jake's mom would be, can't pick up that fucking thing. Discard, yes, and pick you up, and combine, and capsule. Alright, but yeah, you might think that, that Wesker's, partner of choice would have been, what's-her-face from Resi 5. The lady who turned into a flesh tree.
Excella.
When a megalomaniacal supervillain and a woman with very low standards tolerate each other very much. When a Wesker and a girl have emotionally manipulate each other very much. Both same joke, slightly different flavor. I appreciate it. But yeah, so you would think that it's Excella, but it's not, because Jake was not born anywhere near Africa. And also Excella died before he was born. Actually, no, I think it might have been a little bit after he was born, but basically Wesker wasn't exactly one for monogamous partners, and also was a complete psychopath by the time that, Excella was involved. So... Alright, you know what? I've got, like, no sniper rifle ammo left, so I'll just cover the dudes that are approaching, if you want to keep sniping. If we get another perch like that.
Come on, Leon. Catch up.
I think Jake was conceived, like, just after the Spencer Mansion, so yeah, it would have been... I think that was before the first time that we see Excella. Why are you climbing over me?! Oh man, Quark, you don't even... His last name is Mueller, but it's spelled M-U-L-L-E-R, like Muller.
You can hear me.
Oh god. Ah! Oh no. Okay, good. Apparently Ada shot him just in time for me to not have to do that one extra QTE. Anyway, I'm mashing the fuck out of this right trigger. Oh, he just disappeared on my side. Jake Wesker, Jake Mulder. It is spelled like Mulder, just with an L instead of a D. But it's pronounced Mueller. Like Ferris Bueller. No, Leon! Leon,
Well, at least now you don't have to worry about the sniper rifle.
Ada, you hear me?
Oh, because Leon can catch her, but she can't catch him. You know what, fair enough. But it's still very stupid risky. I cannot do anything. I am busy tending to Snow White. Oh, ew.
Gross.
Ew. Fuck off, I'm cucking you, I almost said Spencer. Simmons.
If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
Oh, I can pull out my guns. God. Oh no, Leon, no. Not the bone gun.
I was just resting my eyes.
Shouldn't sleep on the job.
Anyway, help me kick the shit out of this flesh centaur. Ow. Smelly, rotted, pustule-filled, and... God, there's... Moldy. Moldy's one of them. Ow!
Ada, you better come and revive me.
What do I do?
Okay,
what
thank
do I
you,
do?
Ada. Fetid and Doc. Alright. Smelly, rotted, pustule-filled, fetid, moldy, and Doc. I think that's only 6. Hang on. Let me do my... Anyway, we died. Oh, yeah. Sip number 1, by the way. Doc has to stay. Doc is the doctor behind the virus, naturally. You have to have a doctor in the virology department. I'm getting as far away from him as possible before starting to snipe him again.
Bone machine gun!
Bone machine gun is so fucking stupid. Hey, Ada. Love that there's just a normal zombie on the ground right now.
Oh.
Just hanging out.
I've got him to deal with now, too.
Ow. Fucking eat shit! Oh, Ada's doing the QTEs right now. Alright, I guess I'll fuck off and deal with this guy. And the off chances that they drop more ammo that I won't be able to load into my gun because I have so much fucking ammo. No, I need to keep the dual wielding mode on. This is the third... Ow! 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 I was being impaled. That was not a fun time.
Well, that's all she wrote for sniper ammo.
Oh, great. Now you know how I felt when you were going through your... Ow! 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 I'm okay. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled. Oh, no! Simmons! Please! Oh, good. There's a... get out of the way.
That was not intentional, but cool nonetheless.
Ah, come on! Leon, fucking suplex him. You've done it before. You can do it again. This better be the boss just be doing something stupid and not desync, because God, if there was desync right now, I would fucking die. Whoa! I swear I held the run button down and somehow was not running. Oh! Okay. Love this super precarious little outcropping of glass that I'm standing on right now to avoid the... Ah! Jesus Christ! No!
Leon.
Come on! Oh, this is scripted. I remember this.
Where? Oh, no wonder I can't find you. There's a cable in the way.
Stabby!
Let's call this closure.
Whoa! Okay, never mind. We're good. Ada just, like, crammed in, like, 3 one-liners in that one final move.
Yeah!
Anyway, if this was any other game, this would be, like, Simmons' second big dramatic death scene. Flesh formers, horrors in disguise. It is trying too hard, but I appreciate it. I feel like if... Yeah, what are you?
Helping us.
That's a good question.
Wish I could stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left you a little parting gift on the roof. See you down the road, Leon.
Ada!
Gee, I wonder what
What are
that
you
gift
waiting
could
for?
be.
Go after her.
Helena, do not enable him.
We're sticking together.
Good.
Finally, some fucking sense. Anyway, yeah, the what are you question is pretty fair after he watched her be birthed from a flesh cocoon. Hi.
The way it zoomed in on that guy in particular, I thought we were supposed to recognize his face.
If we can get to it.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
Okay, for as stupid as
What?
the flesh transformer shit is,
What?
this is so fucking stupid, but God, is it cool!
I'm sorry.
Like, if he had been doing this the whole time, I could understand him just exploding into giant new monster forms, but no.
This doesn't quit, does it?
Enough is enough. You're finally gonna get what's coming to you, Simmons.
Oh yeah, I'm also dying.
Oh,
Where are you? I'm
ammo.
gonna use the first aid spray.
Oh, first aid spray, you said?
Yeah, where are you standing?
I'm right here.
There you are.
No!
Fuck. Well, this is the last part, so we're fine. We're going all out! I love how he's literally forming a barricade with all of his gunk. And as usual, time to prioritize goodies over actually fighting this shit. Oh, fuck. Wait, hang on. Is that? No, it's just a sign. I thought there was an emblem. I know there's an emblem in this section, but I don't know where it is. I think it's during a lull in the fight, but it also might not be, because this game likes to be mean. Ow.
Yeah, I saw that spin.
Alright, so this would be Simmons' Alright, so if we want to count the portion where his head is, like, out of the centaur as a separate form from the, like, saber-toothed tiger form. So he's got his human form, saber-toothed tiger, centaur, T-Rex, wall of flesh, and...
They're eating him.
Sixth
Then they're
phase.
gonna eat me.
Oh my god! Anyway, there's probably an emblem in this section, since we have a second to breathe. Yep, right here. God, I have so many fucking guns.
Yeah. I will say this much. So far, I seriously prefer 5's inventory system.
Oh, big time. Just because, like, I'm only really using the same selection of guns, like, repeatedly, so it's like, having
and the
access to
ammo
all
for
of them...
all these damn things takes up so much inventory space.
It's kind of ridiculous. And the like 5's inventory is small, but that just means that you have to have a very specific plan going in. And while yeah, they give you a fuck ton of ammo,
And
like
you can respec your loadout between missions and deaths.
and also your partner can hold stuff if you're not sure of it. Which also, just on the note of your partner, I've had significantly fewer problems with Sheva in 5 than I have with what little I've played single player in this game. Like, it feels like they're not even there in this game, which is a problem when there's still tons of enemies.
It's a crab now.
Nope, not quite. We had the giant crab in 5 already. Oh shit. Hey, you remember this one specific part of 3 when we were both in like when Jill fell off the building and landed in a little thing? Because that very specifically reminded me of this. I don't know where you are or if you're actively shooting this thing, but
I'm dealing with zombies.
okay. Then you will see it eventually. Play flushed. God damn it. Oh wait, did he just drop a whole chunk of flesh off? Where do I go? Do I just wait until you can raise me up again? Because that sucks.
Come on. There we go.
I'm gonna assume that was on purpose.
Yeah, she just refused to actually face the damn terminal.
Oh, great. Good to know. Anyway, I'm just gonna hang out here. Can't really do much. Ow. I could probably pay attention to what's behind me. If the camera would let me turn around and face something that I didn't expect him to actually be able to fly. He's too... Thank you, I think.
Hold on, I'll take care of it.
Take care of? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can someone in chat start look up the different names if they're... Actually, no. I think I was looking into what they were called. But yeah, I think Simmons' boss forms are just not named.
Yeah, eat shit, Seth Brundle.
Do I really just have to wait for you?
It's not letting me push the button again, and I can't get
Great.
to any other ones unless I use a 2-player action.
Oh, great. Okay, so I imagine I just have to deal with.
Oh,
this
there we
fucking
go.
thing.
Now it lets me push the button again.
Wow, that flesh blob getting lobbed at me looks great. Oh, well. I am out of ammo for everything but my shotgun and the Magnum, which isn't exactly... It's not like it's not plentiful, but shotgun's not great for this, and... Well, I like my Magnum too much.
Oops, out of stamina.
Challenge run, yeah. I know... If it was anything but this particular section, I would be fine just doing melee attacks. Because, God, the melee attacks in this game are so stupid. Up.
Okay, finally I get the chance to come over and start shooting at him. It gives me this cutscene.
And there's a grenade right at my feet. Oh, and all the ammo that you were picking up. Alright. Is that everything? It felt like there should have been more. This is what you were pushing, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. Hey! Get to the heliport. I didn't realize the final boss of this campaign. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it because Simmons just kind of goes on forever. I will say, I've made fun of it before as saying that it feels like you fight Simmons for half of Leon's campaign. And while I don't think that's necessarily the case, I do think that Simmons kind of sucks all the dramatic tension out of most of the fight, or most of the finale, just because of how many times he dies and comes back immediately.
Yeah, here we go again.
Oh. Apparently here we go!
Oh!
There. Okay, do we count this as a 7th form?
Johnny did it be fly crab.
Yeah, this is definitely a 7th form. This is definitely a distinct version of the model.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him stop us.
Ow.
Trying to protect his head. Those things are coming right through you.
God, this camera angle shifting is great. Final Bounty Evasive Attorney Investigations 1.
I didn't even realize this is what I was doing for that button.
You know what? This at least feels like it didn't have a proper conclusion a couple of times. Like, yeah, we kicked the shit out of Simmons, but we don't actually have a... We didn't have a proper final fight with him. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is it definitely Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Because, God, that goes on forever! Ow.
Okay, what? It gave me the button prompt to do a backflip for no reason, and then when he actually steps on me, I get
Where
nothing.
are you? Or, there you are. Are you full on health?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna just use the first aid spray then. Because I need health, and I don't really want to depend on herbs. I mean, not that it would make a difference. I'd rather just get the first aid thing out of my pockets.
Okay, now I need health.
Ow! Stop biting me. Gigantosaurus sounds like it would be the final form. Yeah, but apparently they thought that a fly would be a better final form than a T-Rex. Which, this design still looks cool, but like, it doesn't... Come on! It's a fucking T-Rex! I will say, that the T-Rex does not quite, Fuck, actually, after this... During the credits, remind me to pull up a list that I found online, which I don't know... I tried finding the sources myself for it, but it is a height chart of some of the biggest bosses in Resident Evil. And I believe Simmons' different final boss forms have, or at least 2 of those spots. Anyway, has he done anything with this, lightning rod thing? Because I feel like we should have been able to activate it before.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too.
Yeah, so what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to grab it for more, like, for more mass or whatever, and it sucks the lightning rod into him, and then he electrocutes himself when he gets hit by lightning. Which
Really?
is stupid as shit, but God, it's cool. Why haven't we been able to get it to work?
Really wish I could see. Oh, because it's
There it
cutscene.
is. Good lord, that took forever. Okay, I guess we were just fucking around too much. There we go! I can't help but think of the part of Dragon Ball Z Abridged when they're just like, and if anyone has and if you've got something to say about it, then may God strike me down where where I stand. And then lightning flies from the sky, and he just like catches it and like absorbs it or whatever, like fucking redirecting lightning
What do I do
and
with
shit.
this?
And he's just like, ha! Nice
Yeah.
try, asshole! Next time, give it your A game!
I see.
Yep. Gotta love those big-ass clunky spires that you just pick up and throw.
Not even throw. I just kind of shunked it right onto a zombie.
Good. Also, I need to just let my stamina recover for a little bit so I don't get myself fucking yoinked. Are you serious? I totally hit him. And then the camera whipped around to show the cutscene, and that undid whatever. I can't explain what's happening fast enough. Tic-tac. No! Let me tic-tac.
I can let go.
This
Ew.
is great. This is great. Alright, we need to start hitting him a little bit more so he starts actually trying to heal again. Thank you, Leon. Very cool. Alright. Heal yourself. Oh yeah, slightly related, but I watched The Matrix in full for the first time the other day. And the science of using humans as batteries rather than, you know, the sun, still not sure how much I buy that, but, you know, the rest of the
Well,
movie
they
is still
blotted
really
out the
fucking
sun so that they can't, specifically to prevent the robots from using it as an energy source.
cool. Wait, the humans blotted out the sun so that
Yeah.
the robots wouldn't overtake them?
Yeah. That's the
Alright.
specific reason why the robots decided to use the humans as a power source. I mean,
I would have thought
that's
that it
the
was...
justification in the final script. Originally, it was just they wanted to use the humans as a supercomputer to like function as
So
something of a
even
brain
more like,
for the
I
robots.
have no mouth, then I'm a scream.
Exactly.
But I'm a scream. Yeah.
This floor isn't stable.
But the producers said, it's too cerebral. Nobody's going to understand how that works. So they said, make
Why
it a
didn't they just
battery
say-
instead.
Why wouldn't they just say that, like, I don't know, like, why wouldn't they have said, like, because of pollution and shit, that the humans ended up blotting out the sun, and so to survive, the computers and shit were just like, hey, what if we turned people into batteries? Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, okay, that's where we're going.
Yeah, it took me like 3 tries to do it. You would think that you'd be able to climb up the first one, but no. I like how we both immediately look back there as if there's going to be a secret.
Look, I want emblem.
Same. I've been meaning to go back and get more emblems just because I've never actually seen most of the content that they unlock, and I thought it would be cool.
Leon! Leon!
We haven't been doing nearly enough mashing.
Roger!
Leon!
I can't right now!
This way!
I can't right now!
Leon!
I can't right now!
This way!
No can do!
Hurry it up!
Okay!
Hurry it up!
Roger!
He's talking to me.
He's talking to me. It's particularly great when you hear Chris Redfield say Roger in particular.
How many times have we fake killed this guy now?
This specific form, 2.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, so I started blasting. That didn't even feel that satisfying.
Nope.
But I'll tell you what does. For all the shit that I gave him, and how long this fucking boss fight goes on. I need every... And it's even better.
Yeah.
It gets even better. Not only do you get to see one last bit of like flesh transforming thing as his spine is severed, but then
yeah,
it just makes the fucking umbrella.
Yeah!
Where's Neo Umbrella, everyone? He was behind Neo Umbrella the whole time. How much fucking blood is in this man? As much as there is flesh.
That's for my sister.
And not for the entire city in China?
Come on. Let's get to the chopper.
Leon, I appreciate you
All
you
right,
not doing
let's get
that
outta
in a
here.
German accent.
Hand of the president? Oh yeah, and tall oaks. And not the people in the cathedral that you inevitably doomed by trying to get to. God damn it!
Ada's?
You know what to do with this.
Leon, this is...
Evidence that proves Simmons' guilt.
Which means it will prove your innocence.
I can unfake my death.
Sense.
I don't need it.
Helena.
Good news, Leon. We found a way to defeat the virus.
Copy that. We're on our way back. See you soon. Let's go.
Okay, but
How
will
could I-
people actually accept it, is the question.
I feel like this is taking place over like a day tops. So like news about Leon, you know, Raccoon City survivor would have been behind it. Like, I don't know. Just whatever. Also, I know people said volumes were fine, but I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit because it just looked like the meters were a little bit high, but oh well. Anyway, since there's no more vehicles to crash and I didn't count the oil tanker, I'm gonna take a shot for fucking Neo Umbrella Spire. Also, just in case, also because Helena's flying it, it means we're fine. Yes! I love this song. This is called Back for More, the Leon's credits theme. It's really good.
Ooh,
Alright, I'm
funky.
gonna turn the volume back up for it, actually. Anyway, that's a shot for finishing Leon's campaign. Good work, Mush! Are you... Sorry, were you...
I don't even
What-
have one.
Oh, you don't have anything... Okay, never mind. That's why I was. I was worried that, like, something was, like, falling apart on your end. Because all I heard was, like, ah! I thought it was a silly Kamen Rider Super Sentai crossover movie, and the characters realized they were fictional characters and it got weird. Wonderful. That sounds like something that pairs well with Fireball in Resident Evil 6. Anyway, so, what did you think of this campaign?
It was a lot. Really super action movie. Yeah, I mentioned the inventory system as well, but I just think kind of overall, between the two multiplayer-focused Resident Evil games, so far, I like 5 a lot more.
Oh yeah, same. 5 is also way more focused. Just, you know, like, yeah, it has its downsides, and it has aged in in a couple of different spots, but, like, overall, I still think 5 is a better game than 6 as a whole. But of course, we're saying that as if we're done. We're not even close.
Well, we are done the only thing that I know literally anything about.
Yeah, so next up, which one is next? Gomez, I don't know if I have enough fireball in me for you to continue synopsizing that, because that is not making any sense. But to answer your question, Lumi, next will be Chris's campaign. But God, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm fascinated in learning what this thing is called. All these names of characters that we haven't really met yet. Finn McCauley, Piers Nivens, took me forever, even though his name just passed by. Have you been listening to this funky, God, it's so good. Also, the list, yes. Okay, so, looking under, okay, so, in heights from, of Resident Evil monsters from, and like this is already on the upper end, because we're starting with, Nemesis at in his regular form, 8.7 feet, or 2.65 meters. He is also the same size as T002 from Resident Evil 1, which is the Tyrant from the end of the game. And then, strangely enough, Nemesis Stage 2, when he's like the funky-looking dog, or like quadrupedal form, is 2.7 meters. Lady Dimitrescu, vampire MILF that everyone likes, is 2.89 meters, just barely shorter than Ustanok, 3 meters. We're gonna skip over that one because that's from Revelations 2. Nadesu, the giant from Resi 5, is 6.1 meters, so we're leaping up like solid double of Ustanok's height. We're gonna skip over that one because that's from Resident Evil 0. El Gigante from Resi 4, which Indesu is basically emulating, is 7 meters tall, so it's a solid meter taller than that. Simmons' second stage, which I'm pretty sure is referring to the
Centaur.
T-Rex? The Centaur. Or no, because stage 1 would have been the Centaur, and then stage 2 would have been the T-Rex, because I don't think they would count his human form, because we never fight that.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the
T-Rex
T-Rex, which is, 9 meters tall.
Yeah, that does make more sense than the Centaur for that height.
I mean, yeah. And then, technically, 4th place... Oh, yeah, that's 5th place, by the way. Technically, 4th place is Yawn from Resident Evil 1. 12.9 meters long.
Yeah, how do you measure a snake?
Yeah, give me a moment. I'm actually gonna look up a good guy. Like, what is 12 meters? Like, just, or rather, how big? Like, look,
Meters to feet.
No, that I know. There's just a very specific website that I know, where it, like, compares it to things that you actually know of, like trees or houses and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, which is actually helpful because when you get above like when you get above of like the length of like half a football field or anything like that, like it just fucking it doesn't mean anything to me. 12 meters is around 7,000 times as wide as a strand of spaghetti. Thank you, the measure of things. Oh, and it's about 9,500 times as long as a grain of sand. I swear this website is usually better than this.
Thank you for that information.
Oh, this is actually helpful. 12 meters is about 9/10 as tall as a Brachiosaurus, so yawn is about as long as a Brachiosaurus is long. So yawn was 4th place. Del Lago is significantly longer at 19.4 meters.
That's a big salamander.
Yeah, he's fucking big. And then that is about 1 1/10 times as long as a bowling lane. Great. 1.5 times as tall as a Brachiosaurus. So it's basically a little over double, or little over double Yawn's length, yeah. And then next are 2 that we haven't seen yet. One of them is from this game. Remarkably, this size chart, this is all based on a YouTube video that did not give their sources, which was really frustrating, and I did a bunch of research of my own to try and find what the actual sources would be, to little avail, which was very frustrating. But the next one, so Del Lago, 3rd place, 19.4 meters. 2nd place, 56 meters. Which is about as tall as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Or, for something a little more American, it's about as tall as the Cinderella Castle in Disney World. It's about 4/5 as wide as the wingspan of a 747. That's in this game.
Yeah, well, you see it, and it's not Seth Brundle, right?
Yeah, it's not what, sorry?
Seth Brundle, the giant fly form.
Yeah, no, it's not the fly. It's not the fly. Because this list was very spotty about what it wanted to include. And also sources, but that's neither here nor there. But then the only one that is taller than that, the very tallest one on the list, was 60 meters, which is something from Revelations 1, which we also haven't seen. I believe it's the final boss.
Oh, boy.
That's over 3 times as big as the RX-78 Gundam.
Buttons?
Yep.
Okay.
Post-credit scene.
We just had to wait through that anyway.
Oh, no, I wanted to let the credits play out at least once. We're gonna see him 3 more times. We're gonna skip him, though. After we listen to the original song, the one that changes based on campaign.
Chef? Oh, no, that's Hunnigan.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that Sheva's office or secretary outfit was just Hunnigan's.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Thank you. I'm ready.
What, did she think that he was gonna turn him in? Or turn her in?
What? But I assisted in the attack.
The investigating commission have reviewed the evidence and feel it unjust to hold you liable for Simmons' crime. They will also not be disclosing their findings to the public.
But
I mean,
done the same.
Fucking goddamn it!
President whom you shot.
Good old President Adam Benford,
All right.
who we knew for like
Shall we go join the team?
2 seconds before shooting him, and then maybe 45 seconds total of flashback.
Leon. For the next time you see her.
Good enough to go out on.
Oh, Leon. Giraffe blowjob.
Just had to, huh?
Uh-huh. The trouble with women! Oh my god, this
Oh,
game is
no.
so good. Earned a dog tag.
Hooray.
Alright. So, after adjusting my chair so I don't annihilate my back, let's... Well, first of all, I'm going to take a look at my dog tags. Oh yeah, I unlocked a new template. Hand grenade! Awarded for clearing Leon's campaign.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna-
It's just a grenade!
I'm gonna go with the gold. The silencer. Emblem. Trouble with women trophy. Getting rid of all those little stars. The lifesaver trophy. I'm gonna keep that one. Finish what you start. That's a good one. One is better than none. Actually, I might... Yeah, finish what you start. That one looks cool. All of these look like they would go really well on the back of a leather jacket. Or like a biker gang thing.
Why are there so many numbers that look like they would be like quick select for skills, but I can't actually do anything with them?
That's based... You unlock an additional slot for... Like, you have one per campaign, I think it is. So you get 4.
Okay.
Which is pretty reasonable considering the fact that, remarkably, there are some pretty different, like, there are relatively different styles, or, like, different things that would be more helpful in other campaigns. Need my meds! Use the first aid spray 10 times. Reloader.
Arrows? Are we getting
What menu are you in right now?
the skill settings? Arrow pickup
right, yeah, oh, no.
increase.
Yeah,
You get a
arrows is referring
crossbow?
to Ada's... Yeah, Ada's crossbow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Zombie hunter, zombie dog hunter. Rasklapanhe! That's the fucking, deconstructing guys that we microwaved and then, made into soup and also threw in a furnace.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Kicking ass and taking names! Holy shit. Okay, that one wins. That one wins. Got some experience. Treasure hunter, still in training. Button masher! Spin doctor! Okay, no, you know what, Mush? You need to go into your dog tags menu and you need to equip spin doctor and I need to equip button masher.
Oh, yes! Yes!
We're gonna match. We're gonna hammer those buttons.
You hammer the
wiggle
buttons
those
and
sticks.
I wiggle the sticks.
Yes! Ah, this is perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have a look at the skills menu real quick. Because I know I'm gonna forget if we try starting the campaign. Hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. Also, Quark Dubby, if... Oh! There it is! Okay, did you not see the... when you entered your skill points thing, did you see the... Did you only see 1, or did you see 1 through 8? Because
Yeah, 1
I'm
through
currently
8.
seeing... Okay, so never mind then. I don't know why you couldn't pick those. Let me see if I can... Oh, I just hit back 1, and then I can pick it from there. Okay, never mind.
Oh!
Yeah. Alright,
Weird.
I'm gonna make some arrangements for those. I'm gonna make... Item drop. Also, how do I have so few skill points?
Yeah, that last level gave us, like, nothing.
I mean, I suppose it was mostly
Piers,
just a
huh?
boss. Yeah, Piers Nivens.
Hmm.
Critical hit level 1, I might get that. Zombie Hunter, Eagle Eye. Don't know if I want that. There was another low-cost one that I think I was going for. Just because you get nothing from Simmons, you know what? That sounds right. Fuck that guy. Stiffing his fucking workers for working overtime. Alright, Unreal increase. Alright, I'm gonna set one up for 2. Firearm level 1. Equip.
Character select screen blinks.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
I don't like that.
Steady hand when shooting. Right, reduces recoil after shooting. You know what? Okay, so for this upcoming campaign, I'm gonna have firearm level 1, lock on level 1, and critical hit level 1. I'm sure that'll go well.
Yeah, I didn't screw around with that a lot because I had no points to work with. Couldn't really buy much of anything.
I mostly just wanted to have an alternate one set up, just in case. Alright, I'll go to join game then. Once again. Is there a way to change your PlayStation handle? Like, just generally speaking?
Yeah, there is. They only introduced it like 2 or 3 years ago, and not every game accepts it. Like, if you change it, certain specific games, I don't know which ones, will just break.
So you just haven't bothered out of safety?
At least that's what it was last time I heard. So I just never bothered.
Ugh. Shit.
Another round.
I don't know about you, but that looks like a shot to me. That's 3.
God damn it, Clueless!
You don't need to do anymore. I'm not doing anymore.
Hard to find a good steak around here. Not like back.
I'm gonna be drinking water for the rest of the night. Don't worry. I just wanted to make a joke about Chris being alcoholic. Yeah.
You've had enough.
You at me.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty.
And you're not even that good at one of those.
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
Nowhere to go.
This look is remarkably similar to his look from 8, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's the turtleneck.
Jesus.
Chris, no.
Never thought I'd find Chris Redfield wasting away in a shithole like this. Who the hell are you? Piers. Piers Nivens?
Oh.
Never heard of you.
He looks a lot more muscular in the uniform we saw him in earlier.
I mean, he has...
You really
I think
don't remember anything, do you?
John in Exposure pointed that out as well, as the fact that he's not fucking jacked right now. Because he's kind of not doing great.
You can't hide from your past, Chris. No matter where you go or what you do. Who are you? What is this? Okay. You don't remember me? Well, how about them? Look.
I don't know those names.
I said look! Those were your men. Men who died under your command. You owe it to them to remember, Chris. If you walk away now, then this was all for nothing. Enough!
What the hell is going on here?
It's a lot.
Searching for you. And this is what I find. It's where you belong. Everyone's waiting.
Really?
Everyone.
What?
The entire bar was a plant.
Taking you back, Captain.
What?
One way or
Everyone was on the team. They were. I don't know how they pulled this shit off, but this is the perfect soap opera bullshit.
Oh my god. This game.
Mm-hmm. This is the
I can't
Resident
keep
Evil 8
running
or
away.
Resident Evil 6 is one of the greatest pieces
I
of
have to
fiction ever
face the
written.
truth. Accept responsibility. That's the only way I'll ever remember. The only way I'll get my life back.
HQ to Alpha Team. No change to your mission. Suppress the bioterror outbreak while...
Oh my god, Chris, your arms!
Prepare to drop on the 8 of Clubs. We'll make our way to the Ace of Spades and find those UN workers.
Alright, here we go. Time to play Gears of
Insane.
War.
Ah, yeah!
Alright. Yeah! Also,
so that's
say-
what the
get
UI
used-
looks like in this campaign.
Yeah, get used to your new weird AI or UI.
I don't like it nearly as much as Leon's.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna mix it. Oh god, the pause menu.
Oh, right.
It's so weird.
I
I'm gonna change
don't think
my
I like
con-
this
I'm
one.
gonna Oh my god. The fact that you can see the thing on the inside is fucking with me. Anyway, I'm changing the no, I can't navigate this. I can't navigate this. Screen settings. No, not screen settings. Game settings? Why would it be in game settings? Why wouldn't it be under aiming thing? Anyway, I'm changing my aiming reticle to red to match what it was in 5. That's it. It took way too many tries to do that because god, this menu is a mess. I think this is probably my least favorite out of the 4 menus.
Yeah, it's pretty darn ugly.
Yeah, it's also just hard to read. Oh yeah, I should probably check my inventory as well. Alright, I've got the 909.
Ooh, I got a sniper.
I got a combat knife and
Okay,
assault
so I-
rifle for special tactics.
Okay, so I just kind of arbitrarily picked the characters, but I think I picked the good ones.
Yeah, the player 2 gets a better weapon starting out, whereas player 1's character gets a combat knife.
HQ. We've encountered hostiles at Diamond 3. Moving in to engage. HQ copy.
Oh, what does your melee look like? I missed. Yep, that. Yep, looks about the same. Or rather, the same as mine. Alright, hey, buddies. Let's go.
Just shove them.
Hi!
Has arrived on the scene. Excuse me, can I get a
Get the
comment,
fuck out of my
please?
way.
Excuse me. Is this outbreak related to the situation back in the States? Is the BSAA involved there as well?
Look at this.
We're just starting right out in China then.
Mm-hmm.
Come in, HQ. Group 4 is a mix of civvies and hostiles.
My instinct is telling me to fucking punch these guys. I'm not counting those.
Bastards! Move in! Move
Alpha
in!
Team, switch course from Route 4 to
Move
Route
in.
9er. Head to the
Gotcha.
destination through the building and
Follow
the
my
6
lead.
of clubs.
Give me a minute. Fall back. Give me a minute. Good one. Leave it to me.
Alright, hang on, I gotta.
Way to get my back. Nice. Thanks. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Thanks. Appreciate it. Get Thanks.
Get him.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
This is stupid.
Fall back.
Which way are we going? I don't
know, I got turned around.
There we go.
There we go. Side note, I know we haven't. I think we commented on it once or twice. What is that dude doing?
You know.
I think we commented on it at least one other time. Two bros running in a circle, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Chris hasn't been in a committed relationship since Wesker dumped him. Jill's been dropping hints like nobody's business, but Chris is a little dense.
Oh, don't we
love him to death. Oh, hey Dubby.
Hey, Dubby, hello.
Let me set up.
Why is this ammo box purple with bats on it?
I don't know. Screen 1. There we go. Dubby can. Yeah, I don't have Parsec going, Dubby, so you won't hear my audio, but you will be able to see my feed. All right.
Yeah.
Herbs. I need those. Look at how awful this new UI is.
Oh, hi, Lumi.
Wonderful.
We spent like 5 minutes establishing that we both hate these menus.
Yeah, Mush hasn't seen all.
Emblem.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
Mush hasn't seen all of the menus. I have. This is easily my least favorite. Hi, buddy. Okay, nice knowing you.
It's a neat detail that each of the campaigns has a different menu, but also
It's just so confusing.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it was just a reskin of it, but like this one in
Yeah.
particular is like
What's it
really
even
rough.
based on? Oh, did I just jump on your head?
I think you might have. But yeah, it's more or less the same layout, but the problem is that it's like you don't. Oh wait, hang on. Start.
Give me a minute. I can't right now.
Come here,
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Captain! All right, hang on. Let me hear what Chris sounds like. Back off.
Piers. No way, not now. Hurry up. No way, not now. Hurry up. Now's no good. Hurry up. No way.
Hurry up!
Piers. Now's
Piers!
no good. Hurry up.
Hurry up!
Not now. Piers. No way, not now. Hurry up. Now's no good. Hurry up. Roger. Over here.
Roger. That's not my name. Oh.
Hello.
I don't even think that was a. Nope. Never mind. I was about to say. I don't even think that's a. Say
He's got
hello.
4 eyes.
Ah!
Thank you. We've made contact with Duavo. It's the same
Yeah,
kind
say
of
hello
thing
to
with
Duavo.
Macedonia.
Copy that. Proceed with extreme caution.
Gross. Anyway, yeah. So Chris's campaign. I've made the joke before. I really need to hammer it in. It's Gears of War. Iffy, spotty cover system, and enemies with weapons.
Oh no, they have weapons.
Uh-huh. There is another thing about this. There is another thing about this campaign that makes it relatively interesting that I will point out when we get to it, but it's, we haven't got there yet.
Proceed along Route 9er.
Route 9er.
Back alley to get to the Ace of Spades.
It's a neat detail about having you arbitrarily changed several times over the course of the game is a terrible idea. Duavo horrifyingly buggy bastards. Are you talking about from the actual visual standpoint, or like just being broken? Because I certainly hope it's not that. There's crates over here.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Visual, yeah. They are creepy. I do like their designs though. They are cool. Piers.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Piers.
Piers.
Hurry up.
Hang on a second. Let me have a look at some of the other soldiers. Yep, it's all the same texture. Because apparently everyone on our team is A positive.
Piers.
Stop showing off your sniper rifle and open the door.
Hurry up. Piers.
Hurry up! I'm sick of this shit! I need a drink!
I just wanted to know if the barrel would stick through your head or something.
Oh, on my end it certainly was.
Hell yeah.
Mission accomplished.
I figured you'd be a little rusty, but it looks like all that training's kicking right in.
No!
God damn it!
We wasted too much time goofing off.
Okay, I guess I'll just go to end game session then. I think there was a checkpoint though. And it did save, so at the very least we did pick up some shit. So that'll carry through. Oh well. But yeah, Duavo do have a decent design. You may notice in the skills menu, there's a thing that says zombie killer. The one immediately below that is a skill called Duavo killer, which is basically, you do face them in Jake's campaign, I think, as well. Maybe also Ada's. But you know, so like because they're basically a different regular enemy type. Drinking water, staying hydrated, no more fireball. I might get something more casual to drink for the other streams, but no more shots.
Oh no.
I mean like some fruity thing.
I think the servers are down.
What? Hang on, let me try making one. Continue. Can I
Cannot connect to the server. There may be a problem connecting to the network or the PlayStation network, or the server of the service provider might be temporarily busy.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, Chatty just disconnected too. Okay, so it's me.
Uh-oh.
Well then. This
All right,
sucks.
do you want to give a moment to like restart your router or something?
Maybe. That's gonna be fun for the VOD.
I can make 2 separate view sync things because I can sync it up midway through, or you could just download them and stitch them together in Sony Vegas.
Good work. So I'm gonna cut my stream for a bit and try to fiddle around with my Wi-Fi settings, or the not even the Wi-Fi, just the router, because everything here is wired. I made sure of that after the Wi-Fi came.
I'm gonna play some Mercenaries.
Okay, have fun with that.
All right.
concern.
Okay,
Yeah,
knock
stamina.
on wood, but
There
I
are
think
skills
it's working.
for stamina-specific stuff.
What?
Also, welcome back, Mush.
Oops. I hung around on the player select screen too long. It just started. What?
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh my god, it's a rando!
Oh my god, did you connect with a rando?
Yeah!
Holy shit!
There's somebody else playing this game!
What?
Oh my god. A miracle. Unfortunately, not one we're particularly interested in right now.
I know, I'm
but
so
a
sorry,
miracle
my guy!
nonetheless.
Oh,
Can
no!
you, like, send him a message or something? Or, like, activate voice chat and say, like, hey, sorry, I'm trying to play with someone else. But thank you for connecting, I think. I don't know what the etiquette for this is.
Me neither. Okay, so...
As soon as this
Definitely
round
changing
of
that back
mercenaries...
to private server.
I still can't believe that you managed to connect with someone. That's honestly hilarious. No grenades. Why do I not have any grenades? Oh, well, I'm fucking... If I die, I lose all my score, and that's not what I want. Fuck you, dogs! Fuck you, dogs! Leon, get up. Leon, you're better than this. Get up. No! That's bullshit. That's horseshit. The meter was almost done. Oh well. At least it timed out pretty well. So now I'm not somehow continuing for leagues and leagues longer. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so send the invite then?
Yes.
Alright.
Save successful. I definitely do want to play some Mercenaries with you on stream, though, because it's fun.
Yeah.
It is easily the most polished Mercenaries mode in terms of just mechanics. Like, it flows the best. I know a lot of people really like 4s, but 5s still flows a little bit better just because of, other things. And then 6s is just... one of the first things I ever heard about Resi 6 was from... Oh, good. We start at least from partway through.
I figured you'd be a little rusty, but it looks like all that training's kicking right in.
Can the chatter. Ready?
Are you ready? I ain't gonna let it get to... Wait, no.
Hey.
Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. But yeah, Hi there. Hiya! Is that everything? Just those two guys? Don't like how their bodies aren't despawning. Oh, hi. Sir? Oh, that's gross.
Oh.
I was waiting on him because I was...
Oh, you just teleported in front of me.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's a steamer basket. Hi.
Why do they sound like they're screaming through a radio?
I was gonna say, they sound like they're talking through the Ghostface voice filter. What's your favorite scary movie?
Never actually watched a Scream movie before, and he doesn't talk in Dead by Daylight, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so for those that don't know, and I was absolutely chuffed to learn this as well, in Dead by Daylight, yeah! Head slam! So Dead by Daylight has crossover characters from other horror movies, like, not Jason from Friday the 13th, even though that would be the go-to, because Jason's kind of in copyright limbo. But
also,
like Michael Myers,
he's
Freddy
the star
Krueger.
of the game that Dead by Daylight is copying, so...
Yeah, but even then, that game's servers got shut down because of nonsense copyright with Jason, which sucks. Or rather, it didn't shut down. I don't think. I think it just stopped getting updates, which sucks. But
so in Dead by Daylight, they have crossover characters, and they usually list what they're from under the thing, but not for Ghostface. For Ghostface, it just says Ghostface.
Ghostface.
You know,
from Ghostface.
From Ghostface. Yeah, because, and this is apparently the this is what I was told by Mush during one of their Dead by Daylight streams, is that
hold up.
Actual dialogue? Or just more shooty? Uh-oh. We know that guy, I think. He looked like he was... Yeah. He looked like a dude that we probably knew.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, my arm!
This is the thing that makes Duavo distinct from
Holy
other characters.
shit!
Also, their eyes. So, Duavo, more than anything, like, I believe their DNA is, like, taken from spiders and shit, which is why they have multiple eyes, and also the reason why the Resi 6 logo is supposed to look like spider webs, but it actually just looks like some dude giving a blowjob to a giraffe. But yeah, that's why the spider motif is there, and also because of the big spider web interchanging stories. Anyway, my point is that if you shoot different body parts of Duavo, different limbs will mutate. It's actually kind of cool.
But anyway, yeah, Ghostface. You see, they do not have the copyright to the character for the movies, but...
Whoa! I just snapped his fucking neck! Holy shit!
The costume and the mask specifically are fair game. They're not copywritten. Yeah. So
well, no, they are copywritten. It's just that the costume department actually like reached out and they're like, "Hey, you can use that if you want."
Right.
So so in game, the Ghostface in Dead by Daylight, not only is their design a little bit different from the one that you see in the Scream movies, but also but they also have like a distinct personality. Like they take selfies with the survivors and shit.
Yeah, that's like one of their instant kill moves.
Because in the movies, in each movie, spoilers.
There's actual cover mechanics here going on.
Yeah, there's no actual supernatural shit behind Ghostface. They're just different people across different movies. So like, generally, if someone dies in Scream, they're dead. So Ghostface is not back from the dead. It's just some asshole that's putting on the mask to traumatize Sid and Dee all over again.
Spoilers.
I mean, that much is not spoilers by the fact that there are multiple movies, but I'm not going to spoil who's who. Or who's Ghostface in what movies, because that would just be kill the fun. Especially because I'm going to watch Scream with you eventually.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my other thing. I was going to say, Mush, what are you doing this Saturday? But then I was like, well, if we're going to have time to stream, or if we're going to have time to do something on a Saturday night, we should probably play more Resi 6 so we can actually get more of it done, because this game is fucking long. But yeah, Scream, good movie. I've also heard good things about the... wow, these guys really were standing right exactly where we were trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
I've also heard good things about Scream 5, plainly titled Scream, which is kind of a soft reboot, sort of. Not like it's everything's still canon.
James A. Janice.
Yeah, James A. Janice and Chelsea Rebecca from Dead Meat cameo in it, and it's great. And we're absolutely stoked to both be a part of that. And also, apparently, they're friends with Radio Silence. Which is the name of the group that worked on it. They also did Ready or Not and other stuff. Holy shit!
Whoa!
Chris just...
Whoa!
Oh
Whoa!
my god!
Just threw the guy.
Just fucking pick him up and throw him.
Chris fucking Redfield!
anyone that thinks that the boulder punching at the end of Resi 5 was unrealistic, I'd like you to see a soldier that can pick up a person and throw them. Like, I would believe that they could do just about anything, honestly.
Captain, be careful.
This bioweapon's empty. Yeet! Oh, this guy's got 2 stretchy arms. Oh, I got my fucking combat knife out, that's why. Do you have... what's your herbs like? Or what's your health like?
Oh, health is max.
Oh, well then, I'll just do this. I also love that, despite being in the military, like, this is considered... I just saw these jars, and my mind fixated on 2 things. 1, jar of dirt from Pirates of the Caribbean, and 2, jar of piss from Team Fortress 2.
It's not piss, Clueless. It's Girardi, the jar-based karate.
Oh, fuck, you're right. That's how you can tell I'm a fake Team Fortress 2 fan that only has, like, an hour total on his Steam account, because he played once with Trob, which I don't know how many people in the chat actually know what
Like
Trob
none.
is. Yeah. But basically it was a server with Derek, Waluigi, Frogdoor, Mush,
Bunch of friends.
and yeah. Oh, I thought that was just a civilian for a second. Nope. Bad mistake.
I was wondering why you were just standing there.
I keep honestly
Oh my God.
the fact that they're not stumbling around like regular zombies keeps throwing me off.
HQ to Alpha Team. That tenement building up ahead is the Ace of Spades. The UN staff that have been taken hostage are inside. Proceed with extraction.
UN.
I can get up tall for no reason. I'm still looking for crates and shit to break for extra goodies, but I forget that that's not what Chris's campaign is for. Chris's campaign is for Shooty McBang. Get off that ladder. No one said you were allowed on that ladder.
That's not a microwave, that's an air conditioning.
I know that Chris encounters, or Chris and Piers encounter the other, the disassembly dudes, and they have one that's unique to them. That we need to see.
Things aren't going too well over at the Three of Diamonds. They need you down there.
I don't understand a single one of these poker illusions, but they sound cool.
Code names for the various locations that they're...
Yeah, like I that much I get, but like I'm trying to piece together like how they would coordinate on like a map or something, and I just can't visualize it immediately. It makes me wonder why they wouldn't just say whatever points. Wow,
Oh god, this one flies.
Yep, if you shoot, I think it's like if you shoot off. I forget exactly what the rules are. I know there's one for each arm, and then their legs. That I just did a punching maneuver, and it looked like I punched a guy's bullet out of the air. Oh yeah, their legs. If you shoot at their legs, then then the bottom half of them
Oh my god,
turns
he's
into
just
a
dangling
giant
there.
bat. It's great.
Supposed to be moth wings?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a moth.
Fits the sort of insect theme.
I keep thinking that our allies are enemies, and I keep firing at them. I still don't understand how
Are
Simmons
you going
turned
to
into
either
a giant...
attack or... Wait.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Took care of it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa! Whoa!
Christopher Redfield!
Brutal.
Jesus! Chris has had enough of your bioweapon bullshit.
Yeah, I unloaded literally all of my bullets into that thing, and it never actually attacked, so I was terrified this was a Wi-Fi cave situation.
No, it's just airborne. Oh shit! Here we go, boys.
Oh boy. Oh no!
You start to play Resident Evil 6. Oh, I thought it was a different part.
Oh.
Oh! Oh no,
This
it
is
is that part for
part,
me.
but only for
When
you.
you start to play Resident Evil 6, you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. To punch or to shoot or to jump or to kick, you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. I'm mashing this as fast as I can.
Oops.
Do you know how, do you remember that one part of 5 where it was like the building, where I was, where I had to provide cover fire for you?
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, Jesus, I might die.
Yeah, because I thought I was following the marker where it said where I was supposed to go, but I didn't realize I was supposed to be giving you
I'm
covering fire.
bleeding! Godot, now is the worst possible time.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Me too, Quark. I also miss Leon's twink ass. Piers isn't nearly twinky enough.
Looking at the wiki, there's like 4 different mutations for like each body part.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. Do they have any specific names?
Yeah, they're all like Serbian, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I'll kill the ones that shoot first.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think the flying one's like right over top of me.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
Okay.
Ah! I just saw one of them fall. Looked really good.
You duck! Oh, I was out of ammo anyway.
All right.
You're gonna need a hand here.
Fucking get this shit out of here. That is not what I thought our teammates were gonna sound like. Is Chris's partner in this game the Spiketh gym leader? Not quite. He's not nearly emo enough. Mush, since you were looking, you actually saw what like the character information on the character select screen. What do you remember off the top of your head what Piers's age range was?
Oh, I didn't actually look into that menu.
Oh, it's usually just on the character select where you pick like each character.
Oh, is it?
Which honestly, it's a weirdly consistent detail that these that the Resident Evil games like to do. Like in Code Veronica, I don't remember off the top of my head if other which other classic games do this. I'm pretty sure at least more than one of them does, but in Code Veronica, you can see like Claire's blood type and height and weight and age on the pause, like this status screen, which is like completely superfluous detail, but like it's fun that they give it there. Like Resident Evil is as a franchise is a stickler for continuity, which I can appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
But because like Chris is like pushing 50 in 8. Which explains why he's so sick of dealing with anyone's bullshit by that point.
Alpha needs to move out to Ace of Spades. Can you relieve them? Roger. Coming in from the Four of Hearts. En route to assist.
No, not climb. I wanted to take cover underneath it, but that's fine as well. My accuracy for this campaign is going to be garbage. I forgot that they still shoot while hanging from the bottom of the moth.
They what?
Give me that. Yeah, the lower half of them still shoots. They clearly don't have as much...
This just keeps getting crazier and crazier.
Yep. They clearly don't have that great aim with it, because they are very much just spraying bullets everywhere they can, but, like, it's funny as shit.
They spray, but do they pray?
I don't think the Joavo have a god to believe in. I think
you look at him and tell me there's a god.
Yeah. You learn this a little bit later, but Joavo are very specifically like people that like go out of their way to inject themselves with it, like for the sake of being like soldiers and mercenaries and shit. So so like those people very specifically injected themselves with that, or if they didn't, I don't know if they would have had if they would have believed in God at their misfortune to begin with. So not exactly the religious type, even before transforming. I mean, if I lived in a universe where zombies were real and that was just a matter of war, like people just use zombies in war times now, and that's a fact of life that I had to live with, I would probably also stop believing in God of any kind. Just like, I can respect the hustle. I don't know if I can. Not for these guys. Mostly because, well, they suck, to be frank. I was trying to come up with a reasoning, but... Listen, if you really need cash, inject yourself with a zombie virus and then die and sacrifice your free will so you can't even use that money. Yeah,
that's how you use cover. That is needlessly overcomplicated.
What?
You gotta run up to the wall, hold the aim button, then press X, then press up on the control stick to pop out from cover.
Yeah, like I said, jank-ass cover system. I've barely been bothering to cover. I've just been shooting and running and punching.
Yeah, that honestly works better.
Resident Evil is not Gears of War.
As much as it's trying to be.
For this one particular section. Yeah. I do like a lot of the story beats for Chris's campaign, but fucking hell, it's not really all that interesting from a gameplay perspective. Like, the gunplay in this game is fine enough.
We're at the Ace of Spades.
So, like, I'm not actively not having fun.
Bravo team has been dispatched to assist with search and rescue. Stand by for instructions.
Good. I needed a break.
Oh, break time.
Take a seat.
Damn it.
Oh shit, video game.
We've been spotted. They're running on top of us.
I switched over to the "we'll be right back" screen as a joke, and I had to switch back over as soon as he said, "Damn it." But for what it's worth, I couldn't. If there was any action happening, I was busy looking at a door. So if like it was supposed to be a dramatic reveal of them climbing up, I did not see it.
Oh, the camera automatically panned over to the roof where the spotlight was.
Oh, well, for me it didn't do that, because I guess I was too close to the door. Or maybe I just missed it because I was switching the tab back over. All are perfectly likely. Oh, you remember in...
I punched him back out the wall!
Punched him off the... Ow! Tic-tacs. But do you remember, in, I think it was chapter 4? Yeah, it was 4, because chapter 3 of Leon was the shark in the underwater nightmare caves crypt. But, like, chapter 4 of Leon's campaign, when the random-ass juggalo showed up and,
oh, yeah!
got Simmons with the serum. Yeah, that was one of these guys. He immediately then got riddled with bullets and proceeded to not demonstrate any of his, any of their regenerative abilities. So, you know, that's what having, like, 8 members of the Secret Service unload bullets into you will do. Which is about as effective as what we're doing to these guys.
How many of these assholes do we have to kill?
That's this campaign in a nutshell. I feel like I'm kind of hammering this point home a little too hard. It's not. I'm still having fun.
Keep putting enough bullets in it, it'll die.
Put enough bullets in it.
Oh my god, they were posing and I just blew up an explosive barrel on them.
What about you, Musher? You still having fun? I'm still having fun.
I am.
So I mentioned that I was contemplating changing what the drinking game for Chris's campaign is.
No!
And while I've dropped it for here, the thing I briefly considered changing it to anytime that an expendable soldier dies. But the more of them that show up, the more I'm glad that I'm just not.
Yeah.
Like, even with a relatively... I was going to say soft drink, but then I realized that contradicts the definition of having a hard drink, or whatever. Get the civvies out of there.
You're in my way. Move.
Yeah, the other soldiers do kind of fuck around and get in your way a little bit. Clueless liver poisoning moments. Like I said, I'm done, but I definitely would have if I had kept up with it, which I don't think there's any timeline in which I would have, because after the second stream, I was ooh.
As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
I don't mean to keep talking over dialogue, but like, it's not really all that important for these sections when it's just radio chatter.
Yeah, go to the Ace of Spades and do the Two of Clubs.
Go to the Ace of Spades and do the Two of Clubs. If you're lucky, you won't.
Ace of Force, unbeatable.
Go to the Ace of Spades. Jack of Clubs them, and in the event that they call blackjack, hit them with the good old poker face. I can play cards. I mentioned this already, but the voice on the radio, HQ, like that voice is the same between 5 and 6, which I can appreciate. Just a little detail like that. I believe they're also in Revelations 1 or 1, because 1's the only one that has BSAA in it. Which
nice. I ran out of stamina.
I almost said fucking god damn it. I was gonna say I was gonna yell Claire, because it sounded like that's what Piers said, but then I was like, I should do that in Chris's voice, and then I stumbled over my words too much, and then the moment passed, so now I'm just explaining the joke instead of actually making it.
Nice.
Thank you. I tried. This is why I'm dropping the drinking game, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to fucking speak at all, let alone navigate this fucking building. Are all buildings in China like this?
L1, clueless.
Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Fall back. Follow my lead. Give me a minute.
No. I'm the leader, and I say we're stopping for a drink. No, I've never had this problem before tonight. Why am I suddenly having this problem with mixing up the bumpers and triggers? Oh, I know, because I played Resi 2 for like a split second the other day, and then I had to remind myself that the knife was the other... Goodbye. Knife was the bumper, but in this game, that's not it. That's the trigger. Or melee is the trigger. You know what I mean. Whatever. I always love it when we just gang up on one particular dude and just kick the ever-loving shit out of him. What are these masks made out of?
Same animation.
I just noticed what Quark said about the like really not trying to see or Maddie saying really not trying to see Clue get die of alcohol poisoning over here. I am though. Clue, start chugging. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Spiders!
Bugs!
Remember the Chimera? Oh Jesus, they have real spider legs.
Oh, yeah, that's
Real ass looking spider legs. I might bring back some element of the drinking game for later, for in a very modest format, but not tonight.
it's less shots, more
Sips of like
Roger that.
some fruity drink. Oh, those are the people we're supposed to be saving.
They're like dweevils.
Oh my god, you're right.
Pierce, you fucking... Okay, that one was on me.
What do you think about Pierce so far?
I have...
Alpha to HQ. 7-4
Wait.
hostage secured.
Just jumped right from me doing a quick time event to suplex a bug.
What? Oh fuck! I missed it. Ah! I did not realize how low on health I was. If we can hit 500 subscribers, we will bring back the drinking game.
Tic-tacs. What was I saying?
Ow!
I forget.
Something
suplex
about
the
Pierce.
bug. took priority.
Yeah, I asked you what your opinion on Piers was.
Oh, I have none yet. He's a non-entity.
Yeah, pretty much, at this point. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Fuck.
More less personality than Ethan Winters.
No, okay, okay. Piers gets more character definition than Ethan does in the game that he debuts in, so he has that much. He also gets some really stupid moments later on, which are pretty great. But he's definitely supposed to be played pretty straight here, at least for now. But it's Resident Evil. Do you see what these things are turning into? There's no way that they're going to play it straight for the whole game. They can't help themselves. It's a compulsion, really. Like, they were trying to play it straight in the first game, and then Shinji Mikami was like, what if there were giant spiders? And they're like, okay, you know what, I can see, like, tarantula-sized? And they're like, no, I was thinking more like the size of a Doberman. And they're like, oh, okay, we see, like, mutated. And they're like, okay, what about a giant snake, though? And then they're like, sure. And he's like, fucking dinosaurs, let's do it. And then they're just like, sure, Mr. Mikami, whatever you say.
And at that point, this is all just stuff that you fight in the first game.
The first game, yeah. Like, I'm not talking about, like bleeding into Resi 2 with, like, the lickers, which... Lickers are iconic for a reason, because they're fucking creepy, and also really cool. But, fuck.
Hold the fuck still!
Yeah, please. I think we're supposed to be, like, cornering them, but they are... Our AI compatriots are not helping. Go. And also, I'm trying to talk, which makes it difficult.
Copy that.
Alright, let me... God, I have so much ammo. I can't imagine what it's...
Oh, wait. Oh, that's 118, not 18.
Uh-huh. I thought the same thing. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. I keep forgetting about the map button, because normally the map button would imply having, you know, a mini-map of some kind, not just a button that tells you what direction is correct.
Downstairs more!
Yes, I know. I'm looking around for emblems and shit.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, not much. Chris's campaign is also designed very, you know, like, it's designed with shooting in mind, and then, but, like, if you try and also hide goodies and shit behind it, then it's like, you know, gets frustrating. Which is why, one, I keep getting lost because my sense of direction's already pretty bad. And I still miss having a minimap. My ammo is fucking full. Sure, one herb goes in the pouch.
Is there something I'm supposed to be looking at there? The camera just took control away from me to look at a police car on fire. Which, that's not a bad sight to begin with, but...
Rest in police.
Oh, hi.
Ah, yes. Elevator.
Captain.
Water.
Delta 1 to HQ. All hostages on the 15th floor are secured. Leaving the building now.
Okay, that just leaves us.
It stopped. Now what?
I can get through the ceiling if you give me a hand.
Give me the prompt? Thank you.
Yeah, it gave me the prompt before Piers started talking. Alright, as long as Chris is trapped in this elevator doing a whole bunch of not much. Oh, wait. There's a prompt. Why was that so finicky? Anyway, as long as we're doing a whole...
Whoa!
Are you serious? Okay, there's no... Okay.
Captain, you okay?
we talk about stupid Resident Evil bullshit a bunch, but like point blank RPG, I feel like we draw the line. I have no room for a first aid spray because I have too much fucking ammo. Alright, getting rid of one grenade to pick up a first aid spray. Oh, where the fuck? There. Oh, there it is. I thought the circle prompt at first was the prompt to leap over with you or something, but
he's got a chain gun.
Oh, fucking hell. Now we have to use the cover system. I don't like that you have to poke your head out first and then start pulling the trigger. Like in 5, it was pull the trigger to pop out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going in.
Huh. Deftly handled.
Oh god, there's a lot of them.
Great. Now I can start punching again. Hiya! Good night, Gomez. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
I hope that that you are just as bewildered at joining in without having to see the rest of the stream as I hope you will be, because this campaign goes places. There's a lot of bullets. Maybe punching needs to wait. Oh, good, more spiders.
That didn't work.
Fucker.
Oh, you're right here.
Oh, Maddie's got to go too? Alright, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. You fuckers. Ow. Alright, where are you? I need to...
Oh, I just tic-tacked.
Oh, well. I needed to heal desperately anyway, so... I just was about to punch him, and then he slid over the table.
Yep, same. Punch!
I love how much wind-up there is.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Slide.
goody hunting.
Bash. There's some crates over here.
Enough of that.
I love that the chairs that toppled over just kind of get donked around.
No, I see a first aid spray I want to grab, but it's on your side and I can't jump back.
Fuck those plates. Speaking of those plates shattering, it gave me this same sound effect that reminded me of the Joavo's masks breaking, which just reminds me, like, what the fuck are those masks made out of that they shatter
Ceramic.
like porcelain? What was that?
They're ceramic.
Ceramic. Okay, but that doesn't seem like a good material to make a mask out of.
I've seen it before.
Is that what kabuki masks are usually made out of?
I don't know. But
HQ here, copy that. Alpha is still on premises. Bombing will start once they're clear.
Hup.
oh, there was a way
Bombing
down
will start
there.
once we're clear. I'm just breaking crates and grabbing skill points. Is that everything?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it
Where
looks
are
like
you
there's...
and how do I get there? There we go.
Going in. Ready?
Why didn't we just shoot him from up here? Seemed like a perfectly safe thing to do. No bullets, only punch.
Mm-hmm.
To
I
to
didn't
conserve
take...
ammo, punch as often as possible, and then have way too much ammo anyway.
First floor hostage secured.
I didn't take the melee power up skill for nothing.
I actually powered up my gun thing. Like, I think my... Actually, let me see what my... I have my skill loadout here. Equip skills. Yeah, Oh, actually, I have I have the first one equipped right now. Firearm level 1, lock on 1, and critical hit 1. I'm gonna equip that for now. Actually.
All hostages are okay. Alpha team is clear.
Copy that. Commencing with bombing.
Thank you, Piers. Piers, I like your scarf.
Well,
Shit, we're trapped. What the hell do we do now?
Of course, it's only us two.
I don't know.
HQ to Alpha. You can get out on the 3rd floor. There's a balcony on the west side of the building. Get moving.
There's a balcony on the west side of the building.
Alpha team, get out of there now.
I'm fucking working on it.
The building are complete. Planes have been scrambled.
We don't want to be here when those birds show up.
No. Oh shit.
Bombing.
Oh
Care that we're
fuck.
still in here.
Oh
The
shit.
mission takes
Oh,
priority.
don't like that camera angle.
yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing.
Yeah, this is something that this campaign does an unfortunate amount of time. Where the fuck? Okay, I am going up. I was thinking maybe going up in a building that is collapsing is a bad
They
idea,
said
but
3rd
then
floor.
We can get around it.
why is this making me? Why am I running so slow? For whatever reason, Chris was having a really hard time running up those stairs. Working on it. Sliding over. God, this camera. Oh
Whoa,
my
what?
god. This camera keeps jerking. I'm gonna be sick. So hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. Well, this sucks. Oh.
Oh. Those are chrysalises.
Mm-hmm. My head. Yeah, just look at my accuracy. Woo, baby. Woo.
Yay.
Less than 50% accuracy. All right. Can we leave it on the screen for a little bit? I need to go grab a snack.
Oh, sure thing.
Cause my tummy is a rumbling and yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the "We'll be right back" screen. I'm also gonna turn on I think 1 minute ad, cause money for computer. I'm sorry if it breaks multi-twitch or something, but there'll be enough time to fix it. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. and it's
Money's
running
just
now,
that
so.
important.
Look, if it means that I can stop streaming off of other people's computers, then
enough.
I'll do it. All right. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
When you start to play Resident Evil 6, you'll hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. To punch or to shoot or to jump or to kick, you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. I'm screaming at Leon because he's so thick. His facial awareness is that of a brick. The camera keeps jerking, it's making me sick. So hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. What's with these controls? Are they taking the mick? No, hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. Just give me some options, a tactic to pick. No, hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. These damn QTEs happen too bloody quick. I'm tired of shaking the analog stick. If the camera keeps jerking, I'm gonna be sick. So hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. Hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks.
Banan. Oh, banan.
Oh, ban.
Oh. Okay. Good to see you, Clarinet Duck.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Killer. Definitely want that.
Guavo killer. Thank you for putting up with my ads, by the way. Ads are a thing that I forget are a thing that I can use as a Twitch affiliate, and I probably won't use that often just because it's annoying. Alright, I kind of want to save up to work on unlocking the next tiers of defense shit.
I got like no points from that mission at all. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like we're just getting fewer points overall.
There we go.
No Royal Farm says chicken, bro. Okay, yeah. No, I set it up to do one ad. If it's still going, it shouldn't be. Recently ran an ad was okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop and run ads in the middle of a game. I'm only gonna do it if I need to go up and grab something, and even then I'd probably just forget. Yeah, I'm just gonna nope. Just keeping it as is. They just want to make sure you know. Look, if I learned anything from my year working, or like my 3 months working at Royal Farms, is that they have chicken. Guys, it's almost Christmas.
But almost Christmas means it isn't Christmas.
Well, this is Christmas right here. It's me, Christopher Redfield, here to tend to the wounded or dead. Fuck.
Listen up. The BSAA, our job is to rid the world of bioterrorism. And the only way we're gonna do that is by sticking together. Nobody's expendable. Exactly. Now, each and every one of you may be ready to die for our cause, but it's my job to make sure we all get through this alive.
And we will have our Independence Day!
Sir, no one gets left behind.
Okay.
Not on my watch. Understood? Yes, sir. Finn, give us the update.
Yes, sir. The gorillas are using a new species.
There it is.
Command is calling them Juavo. They are extremely intelligent, incredibly strong, and have the ability to mutate in response to physical trauma.
All right, you know the drill.
You got it, Peter Parker.
Move out. You got it, sir.
That was Yuri Lowenthal.
Yes, it is.
You're the rookie, huh?
Yes, sir. Finn McCauley, sir.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll give this everything I've got. Is he always this awesome?
You haven't seen the half of it.
Is it true that he punched a boulder? Oh boy, here we go.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Alpha team, engage!
I was taking a drink of water. I'm not ready for gameplay.
Come in, HQ. We're taking fire at the two of hearts.
Oh my god, they're still doing the playing card code names.
I guess that's just the thing that BSAA does. Or it's what Capcom thinks that military groups do. Anyway, yeah, this is a flashback, but we still have the ammo that we had in the earlier chapter.
I'm juggling ammo.
Yeah. It gets better because there's a weapon in this chapter. And we take that into the future with us. Smashy!
No! No! Fucking! At least the chapter just started.
Yeah, alright.
Why does it keep doing this?
End game session. It really sucks that I saw your dog tag pop up and it said Spin Master, and right as you disconnected, I was getting grappled and I had to wiggle the stick. I'm gonna pop into skill settings real quick and see if there's something I can rearrange. I guess it's from a series I keep forgetting about. I had a thought, then I lost it. But what I was gonna say was,
it's
yes,
doing the
definitely.
thing again.
Is it? Oh fuck! The connectivity thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Clue having thoughts, big if true. Yeah, imagine thinking. Couldn't be me. Water bottle, sealed up to make it cool. Any easy way to fix it?
I have no idea, because nobody else in the house is having this problem. And so, but oh, hey, it fixed itself.
All right, cool. I'm not complaining.
Just a temporary hiccup.
Just a little hiccup. Oh wait,
It's taking forever to load my friends list, though.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to real quick. I'm gonna check in on. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. So if I pick. No. Oh my god! I forgot about this. So I went into chapter select to see if I could get one of the character profiles to show up, so I could see what Pierce's age was. I forgot. In the chapter select, they split it up into 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and 1-4, and so on. Like, chapter 1 of Chris's campaign was Main Street, Back Street, Rooftops, and Tenement. And like chapter 2 is like City in Eastern Europe, the bridge in front of City Hall, and then City Hall for chapter. And like, so they could have just split it up. They could have, so that you could join without fail. But no, they just have to make it spotty. I don't know. Sometimes you just need to be a bitch about and the console feels embarrassed about it and fixes itself. Yeah. The only reason that PlayStation controllers have functioning microphones is not so that you can have subpar voice calls while playing whatever online game of choice. It's so that the console can hear you yell at it and it'll feel bad.
They have microphones?
I think so. I think like they're off by default, I thought.
I know there's a port for a microphone in it.
That might be what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, no. I just looked at my controller menu real quick, and it said the microphone option was disabled because I don't have anything hooked up to it. So I guess they don't have.
I think we're done. I think we may be done.
Did you just immediately disconnect?
Yeah.
Yep. God fucking damn it.
Oh, it booted me out of the game altogether.
Wait, did the game just like crash on you basically?
Oh no, and
like...
Chatty's disconnected too.
Oh Jesus. Great.
Oh my god, it shut off the game.
Mush, when you were doing your troubleshooting before, did you try restarting your console?
I did not. But I figured that wasn't the problem because it was also my computer doing it as well. And apparently nobody else in the entire damn house. And everybody's gone to bed since, so I think me and just one other person are still awake.
Do you want to...
I think this might be it for tonight.
Do you want to try restarting it and then one last time, or now? Because...
Screw it, I'm restarting the console.
Okay, I'll do a round of mercenaries real quick. Just because I know that just because chapter 2 is manageable. Also, Quark, I saw that. This is perfectly reasonable. If in the event anyone drops something just completely out of context in my chat, I do not even question it. I mean, I question it, I just don't judge. I don't know. I had a word going into that, but then I had to focus on punching a zombie. Do 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 do. Kick. Smashy.
Miss it.
What was that?
I miss it.
It is 11:10 on my end. So probably something like 3 on yours. Or like 2, I think.
4.
Late is the answer.
I just realized I never went to the coin.
Oh. So they've just been seeing your menu screen as you restart.
That explains Quark's message.
Ah.
I didn't even get to see it because Chatty was rebooting.
Ah.
Okay.
Punch the shit out of this cop zombie. Direct action! I could pick up time boosting things, but it sounds like Mush's console is almost done resetting, so I'm just not gonna.
We've made so many jokes about it, Quark! Okay, now it's working just fine.
Okay, good. Great. I received an invitation. Give me 11 seconds. Fucking my guy. This is point blank with a shotgun. How could I possibly fucking miss? Think you're gonna need a refresher in basic training? Fuck you. I didn't go for time bonus. Yeah. I do enjoy this game. I do enjoy this game's mercenaries mode, but it is very strict about rankings. Anyway, no, not what I wanted. I wanted... Okay. First time hitting yes, it is your first time. I remember that much. Okay. That invite did not expire. It shouldn't have, right? Definitely not. Join game, and then check invites. Yes. Perfect. I miss hanging out with you too, Quark. I promise. I know Resident Evil isn't exactly your cup of tea, but I promise I'll stream something that's interesting and you can join in the voice call for. Like we've been talking about Super Paper Mario a little bit, because it's fun.
Mario.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Alpha team, engage!
Oh yeah, I did hear about your throat problems. That sucks. I hope you have like ice cream or something on hand. Something soft and cool and refreshing to slurp or spoon. I don't know. God damn it, Chris.
fucking punch.
If you're slurping ice cream, it's a little too warm, I think.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, no, whatever. I'm trying to play video games and talk. Streaming gives a -10 to video games and a -5 to speech.
You sure it's not the other way around? Okay, yeah, for you, it's probably the other way around.
Well, no, yeah, no. For me, it's probably closer to the -5 to speech is specific to me. Oh, Flesh Man, Flesh Shield Man, the new Robot Master in Mega Man 16. Speaking of Mega Man, why hasn't there been like, there's been like we had Mega Man 11, but like, not a fucking peep since then.
Like a Capcom mobile game? It was a capture game.
Wow. I mean, that's not exactly the big bucks, but like, it's money. I need to start using my handgun. Because I have so much handgun ammo, and as a result, no room for the machine gun.
That's what that big laser sight's been. Oh my god!
Oh, dude! What the fuck? What? That's your teammate! I know there was a Juavo there, but what the fuck? Oh, that's also a teammate. Okay. I'm not much better than that guy in the car. I tried kicking one of the dudes that dropped down.
Oh, hi.
Fuck you. We just fucking... there's probably a wrestling name, like a wrestling move name for that.
No, I didn't want to... That's what I wanted to do.
Manifesting Mega Man Legends 3. I need to play the Legends games. Or really just more Mega Man in general.
They are fun, but a little bit janky to play in this day and age.
Yeah, I can put up with a little bit of jank, as evidenced by the fact that I'm willing to play and stream Code Veronica and the other classic Resident Evil games. Despite the fact that...
HQ was warning us about? Bullets don't even phase them. This ain't our normal class of enemies.
Fuck, I have so... Okay. Oops. I need to start using grenades. I need to start using grenades, or else. Because it's starting to get ridiculous. I have 6 regular grenades, and I had 11 flashbangs, but then I didn't use any, so there was an extra stack of them, and I needed to discard them so I could pick up that herb. You motherfucker!
I saw that!
Me when I get angry at the McDonald's drive-thru window. Can't fucking...
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of how the lore for Mega Man Legends gets. It's pretty great.
I am fascinated. Shotgun!
Shogun?
No, we're not quite in Japan right now. I don't think there's a Resident Evil game that's actually set in Japan.
Ah! El Gigante.
Oh yeah! You know what bothers me? About that list that I mentioned about the heights?
Mm-hmm.
It just excludes things at random. Like, this guy wasn't on that list, despite the fact that
really?
he's clearly taller than both El Gigante and
thought you
the
just
dude
said,
from 5.
I thought you said while you were talking about it that we were going to see one of them later.
Nope. I was talking about the final boss.
Oh god, oh god.
Anyway, this camera angle is great. I can't even go into the room and get that shotgun. Where's my Edo period Resident Evil? About that,
And why does Elena get a better sniper rifle than this guy?
It's a good question. Why is this camera magnetized to this fucker?
Where am I going?
Beats the fuck out of me. Away.
Oh, now we can.
Oh my god.
Now it just swings the fuck right. Why am I running into a wall?
This campaign in particular also emphasizes the problems with the camera. Also,
if this camera keeps moving, I'm gonna be stick. So
hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks. So to answer your question about Edo period Resident Evil, there is another Capcom game that has similar Resident Evil style gameplay, and the name is escaping me, and it's a really good Onimusha, I think. Onimusha. I want to say that's Capcom. I might be totally lying. I just know that it's a very similar gameplay style. And that a lot of people that
Why are
like
we crawling
Resident
back
Evil...
up the stairs? I didn't want to go this way!
There is another Capcom game. No! I'll give them this. I think this is probably my favorite out of the designs of the giants from the previous two games.
This is so cool.
Just, like, Resi 6 has some fucking gross designs. It's great.
Oh, we get him? No, he's just...
Tic Tac. Hi, fucker. Are you sit? I did not know how... Apparently that was all he needed. Ah! Down the ladder with you. This music is... something. Oh, I just remembered part of this fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so... have I ever told you that I wanted to stream Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah, I love that game. Oh my god.
Have I ever told you that that is a very obvious clue as to what we're supposed to be doing? Shadow of the Colossus is so good. Here we go, boys! Come on, come on. Okay, never mind. He's like a big clumsy baby. Do not run me over.
Change course from Route 1 to Route 4.
We both checked our map at the exact same time.
They're giving them new stuff. They can make any kind of freak show they want.
My dude, please. This is so fucking dope. I think it's rude to call them freak shows. Look. In the event that, the flesh challenge? Okay. You know what? You know what? Yeah, that's good. Wow, that
oh my god!
I did. Okay, no, I didn't get hurt by the car. I got hurt by this dude right here that was poking out from the side of the vehicle and managed to shoot me in the split second I was vulnerable from around the foyer.
This is a competently made campaign.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people say that Leon's campaign is the only part of this game worth playing, but I know better. And by that I mean I make mistakes. Well, Jesus Christ! Ow!
What the shit?
A truck just came barreling around the corner.
Oh.
And I was trying to... and that's what made me yell. Oh my god, Chris. Ow! Hang on. I have no first aid sprays. Fuck. Okay. No, I have
a first aid spray.
Oh, no, I just tic-tacked up, so I'll be fine for a little bit. But I will probably need it. I keep trying to be more careful with my aiming, and it's not working out, so I'm just gonna start spraying and or praying. Or at the very least, spraying with slightly less reservation. Maybe if I stop shooting at my teammates, that'll help. Alright, and also maybe getting the guy with the gun. That might help a little bit. Fuck you, you get a grenade. That grenade took a long time to blow up, holy shit. Alright, where's the rest of these
Oh yeah, we should be using those when there's a lot of zombies around.
Yeah, also because we get a fuck ton of them. And we never run out. And they fill up our inventory faster than the bullets do. I can't help but think of that one... no, turn around, Chris. Give me those skill points. But that one fucking Portal 2 Portal 2 cartoon where they have the fucking where they just pour bullets in
and they fire them spring-loaded. Maybe I should step away from this fence. Also, you'd think that we'd be able to just, you know, whatever. Oh,
keep doing that.
Both immediately fumble. Oh, I'm glad that Finn gets a little meter telling us how far in we are.
Damn it, I was trying to duck.
Alright.
Enough of the RPGs.
I know this song very well. This plays a lot in Chris's campaign. It's a good song, but like...
God, this gun does no damage.
Is it the assault rifle or the machine gun? Or the sniper rifle?
The one that isn't the sniper rifle. The
just the handgun?
No, it's like a rifle, except I have to pull the trigger for every single individual shot.
Oh yeah, that okay. There is a different there's a different firing mode for that gun. I only know about it because when I watched John and Exposure play this game, I only watched John's point of view, and Exposure mentioned something about having a unique machine gun that has different like modes of fire, like one's fully automatic and one's just, you know, spurts. And so I think you might be on a different mode. I don't know what it is to change it though.
How do I change?
It might be circle or something like that.
Oh, it's... Wait.
Oh, is it triangle?
It's triangle while looking down the barrel.
That's the same way that I switched from single to dual wielding handgun.
Oh god.
Ow.
On the way!
Bleeding.
That's not where you are.
There are many much...
Oh,
fuck. You were right there, too. I saw you running towards me. Wait. Did they yell Finn? Or did they yell Chris and I just
think
somehow...
that was Chris.
Okay. It sounded like someone yelled just with the I sound. I don't know. You got it, Peter. I just noticed that the objective thing says cover Finn McCauley. Not Finn McCauley. Because you have to specifically know what his last name is in order to cover him.
Oh, that's
as
so
if there's
much
another
better.
Finn on the team. What? Yeah, the different mode. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least with the
sniper rifle has a different mode too. What's that do?
Oh, really? Yeah. It's oh, I almost thought you were an enemy. I've been in ow. Finn, hidden character. Oh yeah, no. Finn's been around for a while. Or at least for this chapter. Not the whole game, but no.
Oh, it's X-ray scope.
Oh! Oh god. Hope there's no fucking regenerators. Anyway, there's an emblem over here. Oh yeah, the objective is still...
Oh, 3 guys with RPGs just jumped down all at once.
Alright, point them out to me and I'll...
I just shot 2 of them dead.
Okay, cool. Where the fuck... Oh, there's the other one. Ow!
Again? Where are you?
Right behind you. Thank you. I love that they just lay them down afterward, too. Tic Tac. Fuck you! Oh. That works. I don't think I took damage for that, so I'm not going to complain. Climb! Fuck you. Can I take this? No, I can't.
Oh god,
that's horseshit.
That grenade did nothing.
I should really be using those more. Punch! Okay. Ow!
You should move away from the RPG launcher guy.
Oh, apparently the flashbang just does a blue flash. Oh, and apparently it stuns them for way longer than I thought it would. Fuck you.
Okay, I finally shot dead the RPG dude.
I need to start using those flashbangs more.
Why did you climb up the ladder?
Grab some cover.
Where's the explosive? Then maybe I'll grab some cover from there.
On the complete opposite side of the room from where we are.
Hmm. Oh, well, I think we might need to stand over here. By the objective.
Oh.
I'm gonna reload my guns. Doo-doo.
Oh,
yep.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, that's... This is stupid.
Really?
That's stupid.
Really?
That was like the worst tactical decision they could have made there. Well, you see what kind of bullshit happens in the BSAA?
HQ to Alpha Team. City Hall's on the other side of the bridge. Pick up Bravo and move in.
What's the status? Any casualties?
Good. Thank God. No, let me pick up that other herb.
Take on the
Well, he's
bridge.
fucked.
The whole thing is blocked off.
Okay, people.
Oh, that's a tank.
Priority 1.
The loading screen tip for me said, tanks are not affected by conventional weapons. I have no fucking room for it. Good God. Chris, your inventory. It has so many bullets.
Alpha team, lay down suppressing fire from the flank. All snipers, form on my mark.
Chris's pockets are just filled with bullets.
Oh. It didn't give me the prompt.
That is weird. For whatever reason, apparently the Chris partner prompts are a little janky. Finn, if you take point, you are going to die. Finn, no! He's fine. Oh God, I'm in control. Roll like your life depends on it, Chris! Ow. I am doing my fucking best.
I
Come
just
on,
did
Chris!
2 quick times in a row completely by accident, and it was so cool. You have rocks for legs.
Alpha Team, come in. There's an old T-42 tank moving in your position. Looks like it's had some modifications.
Fucking shitballs.
Be careful, Captain.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Rocks for legs makes you do flying kicks.
Oh Jesus! Wait, the are you talking about the dudes that like when you shoot their legs off, sometimes they become the fucking
These
grasshoppers?
guys came spawned. Whoa! Came spawned with them.
Okay, well then that's different. I just know that there's multiple ones for the legs specifically. Like I remember the grasshopper guys. Oh, this guy's got the flesh shield arm. Turn. No, I can't. Why do you even let me control it? Ah! Okay, this thing is fucking stupid. I love it.
Are you
I'm
playing
also...
as the tank?
No, I tried to turn the machine gun around, and I couldn't. No, 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 no!
Well, I can't do shit about that.
Get a view of the whole bridge from here.
Finn!
Captain Redfield's safety is in your
First aid! Little help!
Go and start clearing a path.
Okay.
Well,
I probably could have started returning fire a little easier, or a little sooner there, but oh well.
You can get a view of the whole bridge from here.
All right.
oh, that's really super convenient.
I'll go and start
Yeah.
clearing a path.
I'm gonna need
God,
a
I
bigger gun.
Captain, if you drop
Ow.
the tank out of position, I can take care of that truck.
Ow! Okay, maybe you need to be a little more tactical. Oh, Jesus. Oh, snake arm. Oh my God.
I just got an achievement for killing somebody with the X-ray
Need something
rifle.
with more kick.
Pierce, there's a fuel truck behind the tank. Shoot it.
No, are you serious? The
Really?
meter was almost full.
Really?
That's bullshit. Great. Going great.
You can get a view of the whole bridge from here. Captain Redfield's safety's in your hands. I'll go and start clearing a path.
I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Do I have to wait for them to tell me to shoot the...
I can take care of that truck.
I'm just gonna start fucking full autoing and running as soon as I see the laser.
Oh, come the fuck
Ow!
on. There we go.
Alright, took care of the shield arm guy. Might stand slightly more of a chance.
My rifle's not gonna cut it. I need something with more kick.
Okay, so the game is very clearly trying to get us to use the big guns. The problem with that is that the mounted machine gun that I have access to can't turn around far enough. Well, that works. Can you get a little bit closer, guys? Did that work? I can't tell. I think it worked.
You got a big arm dude come running toward you.
Yep.
He is behind the truck. I can't shoot him.
Yep.
Fuel truck behind the tank. Shoot it!
Captain, the tank's still in my way. I don't have a clear shot. See if you can draw it away.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Nice shooting, Piers.
Oh, okay.
The way's clear. We gotta catch up with Captain Redfield.
No.
It always takes me entirely too long to figure out what the hell the game even wants me to do.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just not clear game design or if the fact that we don't play shooters very often. Maybe a little bit of both.
Little column B.
I love how a lot of these Duavo dudes are just wearing like fucking track jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Like from what I remember of when John was playing this, they did seem to take issue with the way that the game, like just how clear the game was regarding instructions. So I really do think that it's a bit of column A, column B, and I mentioned Gears of War once or twice, and that's because at the time I think John was had been playing a bit of Gears of War on stream, or maybe off stream, I don't remember, but I know that he kept trying to do Gears of War controls when he went back to
Where the fuck is that
Chris's
grenade?
campaign.
Oh, it hit him anyway.
Yeah, the grenades seem to have some pretty lenient, Oh, I can't push this on my own. Oh yeah, that's right. I can see where you are if I hold down the circle button. The camera's awful for that section, but, you know, might have been that it was just stuck behind something.
Whoa, what? What am I doing down here?
I think you dropped down to where... Oh. Yeah, you dropped down a level. Okay. There's a thing up top where I am.
Captain, we've got no way to reach you. I need you to lower the ladder.
Oh. That would be why.
Okay.
Kick! Alright, now you can come pull and help me clear the path.
Piers.
W, are you awake?
Hi. I think W fell
I saw
asleep
your
again.
icon light up, but I didn't hear you say anything.
Enemy reinforcements are moving in. Ben, I need you here.
Oh, tank on a train.
Go on without me for now.
No one on this team gets left behind.
We'll hold our positions for now.
See,
I don't care if you have
Chris.
to drag him. Just get your butts up here.
Chris, I get your oh, big yawn. I get your sentiment, especially after what happened in 5, but also, we are in a war zone. Snap.
Oh, bombers.
That's not a solid platform.
Stupid finicky cover mechanism.
Yeah, the cover is really what's killing me. Not a fan. There's a dude that just fucking parachuted in that landed right behind you, and then I immediately started wailing on him. I will say, I'm looking forward to Jake's campaign more by the second. Like, I'm still having fun overall, but that's mostly because I'm playing with you and just observing all the stupid bullshit that's happening. But, like, as a game, it's okay. It's not awful, but, like... The dude with the transformed legs, when he, like, burst open and started transforming, like, the sleeves on his track jacket, like, the little blue things were still there, despite the rest of his body being absolutely roided the fuck out. Also, for as much as we've been talking over the radio chatter, that might kind of help a little bit in terms of knowing what to do.
Hold up, I'm throwing a grenade.
Oh.
Bad nade.
Ow.
Worst
Can't
nade than I
change my
thought.
weapon. Ow. I have 1 herb. God damn it.
Really wish I could give mine to you. This is the exact opposite situation from last time.
Yeah, because I keep doing all the stupid shit. How's that rifle treating you?
A lot better now that I figured out the full auto.
I more so meant the sniper rifle, but...
Oh, the sniper rifle is great. No, camera! Camera, please!
Oh, camera!
Just about to punch a guy.
Oh, camera! I can't go back. I want to go back and help kill guys so I can get goodies, but I can't.
Okay, I'm on my way. Whoa!
I'm gonna save this herb. I went from having...
Got a railway gun in play. Let it come as close as you can before you blow the targets. Rick, it's all on you now. Roger that.
Oh, shit. Ah, Christopher Redfield! That could have ended very badly. Weird time to think of Indiana Jones.
I mean, there was that whole tank convoy battle in the 3rd movie.
Oh, that's why I was thinking of, yeah. That was cool. Another reason that the 3rd one's the best. We named the dog Indy. Sherry!
Sherry!
Hi! I like your coat.
Sherry Birkin, you were in Raccoon City.
How do you know that?
Claire,
Wait, are you Chris?
my sisters told me all about you.
Chris.
I really like this. It's just a cute interaction.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the U.S. government.
He's also my boyfriend.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just
Jake, you are not helping.
What?
Chris is like, you look familiar. And not in a good way.
Oh.
The
You
first note on the first like discordant brass note that played there, I thought it was about to do the Godzilla theme. I was like, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
Okay, was it
bum.
really necessary for them to yank out its weak point before it let go?
It's the umbilical cord. Except if your umbilical cord was like the size of an arm, and also constantly bleeding.
I mean, umbilical cords do bleed. That's a thing that they do.
Yeah, but they also aren't meant to stay attached.
Yeah.
I am also still bleeding. God, my aim is. Oh yeah, Jake and Sherry are over here.
Chris, we'll give you a hand.
Thank
that was
you.
Way off.
Don't worry
No.
about me.
Wow! Whoa! Oh, you just die!
I just die outright!
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to go and revive you. You just die. What even happened? I saw a car flip
He threw
over.
a truck at me!
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, if a truck landed on me, I'd probably die instantly, too.
Yeah, if I got hit by a truck, I would just die.
Rip, like, Jake over here, like, oh, it sounds like you need to toughen up, pussy.
Rip to me, but
Piers
he's
Nibbins,
different.
but I'm yeah.
Out of the question. You need to get to safety.
Rip to Piers, but I'm different. Ow.
My chances of survival were higher when I was a soldier of fortune.
That guy's falling animation there was real funky. Not even
There.
be able to survive being hit by a truck. Weenie. Oh, shit! No, I need to go to the other side!
Nah, I can't do the climby thing from down here.
Yes! Yes! Give me the prop! No! I was right there! Ah! Fuck you! Fall back over. Grab the building. Yes! Yes!
Oh my god!
Hammer the buttons! Yank! Stab! This game is good again. The more stupid nonsense shit like that I get to pull off, the more I enjoy myself. Maybe I need to get back on top of that building.
Oh, ammunition.
I never thought I would miss ammunition in this.
Oh, there's regular zombies too.
Yep. Or you mean like regular zombies or like Juavo?
The dudes that we've been fighting.
Yeah, Juavo. They're still zombies at the end of the day. I was just. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where do I go? Oh.
Oh, that was where the charges were. I was following the signs.
I mean, to be fair, Finn's cursor was really close to where the charger thing was.
I pulled up the navigation menu to tell me where to go, and it said go here.
It's too close. Piers, do you want to have a go at climbing on top of this fucking thing?
Nope.
Nope, as in you didn't get the
As in I
chance, or
missed the
nope, as in
chance.
you don't. Okay, yeah.
As in I was following you the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I also missed the opportunity, so there was no prompt on this building. So maybe it's only. Maybe we need to try going in the other building too.
Oh god, I have 10 bullets left between both my guns.
Oh my god. Do you have what are your
Nope,
grenades
actually
like?
I was misreading my health restoration
Again?
things. Ooh, crates.
Oh. Oh, crates. Give. Why can't I jump down any of these ledges? I keep wanting to get down to ground level, and I.
Oh, you are way too
can't.
far away from anything for me to jump on.
Oh yeah, no. We can definitely get into some of the other buildings though. So we just need to follow it. Well, to be more precise, we need to follow Finn as he goes to set up the different charges, which I don't exactly know what purpose they serve. Oh yeah, follow where Finn's icon is telling you to go, because there's goodies and baddies.
Oh, he's dead. He just fucking melted.
What, the giant?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
What the
he's
fuck?
melting.
Okay, well, I gotta go see this shit. I gotta loot that corpse. It's a whale carcass.
4,000 skill points.
Nice.
Finally,
That's like half of one worthwhile skill.
Goodies, baddies, and neutralies.
Yeah, like Jake. Jake is the okay. Earlier I was going to say I need to place the different Resident Evil characters on like the. I think it's like what's the name of that pyramid chart? It's like Twink, Hunk, and whatever other thing.
There.
What was it?
There.
There. Okay. Yeah. As a joke, I was going to put the actual character named Hunk as in the Hunk spot.
Oh god, I'm out of stamina.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. That took way too long for me to aim. How can I not just knock this body off and use this gun? Because it seems like it'd be really helpful.
Let me give you a hand.
Hang on. Where am I going right now? I just heard Sherry get hurt real bad. Probably by this dude with a... I was about to say minigun, but then I realized, no, that's just a regular gun.
This is my gun now.
Yes, finally you have one of those things that from a decent vantage point. The ones on the bridge that there were.
Except the guy with the knife right behind me.
Yeah. When I tried to get to the,
Never-ending parade of guys with knives behind the gun.
Hang on. You know what? Maybe I should just hang around Finn as close as I can to make sure that he's not fucking around fighting enemies when he should be setting the fuses.
Okay. That's how I get down.
Yep, just as I thought. Yeah, definitely gonna want to stick a little closer to Finn if we want to wrap this up faster.
Oh, is that what we're actually doing here?
Yeah, we actually need to provide him decent cover because he will go and fight baddies in the event that there are, Yeah. I mean, it's not like he was having a hard time because Jake and Sherry were actually covering
Oh, another one.
Oh. Remind me how we lost that again? It climbed over the bridge like a giant baby. Is that you on that machine gun?
No.
No, it is not.
I got driven off by a never-ending parade of guys with knives.
No. Well, that sucks.
Only one to go. Everyone into that underground passage.
Oh.
I guess we're going to the underground passage. Down we go. This music is eventful. Where are you? Oh.
In the underground passage with Finn. I finally located him.
Okay, the entrance point for that is over here then, okay. Oh, hi! Oh, I remember this part. Hang on. Where's the fucking... Okay, it's that way. Oh, it is in this building. There we go. Now I'm in the underground passage.
Come on, give me some machine gun ammo. I don't want nades.
The way that the foot just fucking like crushed through the ceiling there just reminded me of Banjo-Tooie and the giant
The
yeah, I forget what its name is.
Steamroller.
Yeah. I like how we both remember what it does and the subtitle, but not the actual
not
name.
its actual name. Oh god.
Because the subtitles are so good. Okay, I do have
Stop
some...
rolling out of my punches!
Here. Did that heal? Okay, that did heal you. Because your name didn't update for a second on my end, and I was worried. Because I really didn't need those healing items. Oh, I thought that was Jake for a second. Like, what are you doing standing around holding your gun like that? Asshole. See, okay, so weird paradox right now. I can't tell if I'm looking forward to the end of Chris's campaign more than I am for this, just because I've heard, because the other soldiers keep confusing me, and like the very play-by-play tactical maneuvers and shit like that. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. But on the other hand, there's a part of the game where you don't have as many teammates and you're not taking as many orders frequently. But I've also heard that that's just spotty, like, in terms of other qualities. So it's like, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that more or not, because that could be bad in a whole different way.
I thought that was Jake.
Get off of him! That... okay. Alright, where are you at? Yes! Do it! Do it!
Yes!
Run over here. Jump on his back.
Oh, is that what you were doing? Saying?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do it. Because I
found the Gatling gun and I was blasting the shit out of him.
Well, I'll go to the Gatling gun. You keep close to him and climb on his back, because you need to see this shit in all its stupid nonsense glory.
Oh, he's gonna throw a truck.
Oh, Jesus!
What were you doing there?
Manning the gun.
Oh, he was throwing it at the gun.
Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to use the gun after we knock him below a certain threshold.
God, this game, its signposting or lack thereof.
Yeah. I think the worst of it is the fact that there's no mini-map, and the button to stop and direct you where to go is, like, just really cumbersome. It's not... I don't know.
Are you... You're not used to the...
No, I'm using the PDA. I need to know where to go, but the problem is that it's not
immediately clear
where to go. What?
I got spawned right by the gun!
Oh. Okay. Cool. I think.
Oh. Time. It didn't kill me?
What? Did it just, like, knock you over? Or, like, were you not close enough to it?
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but apparently you're dying, and I can't go to help you.
Ah. Oh, that's a death screen.
I still like these guys. These guys' design is still really cool.
Oh, thank God you actually spawned here this time.
Yeah, I did spawn here. I spawned here the same time.
Then where were you?
I followed Finn so I could cover him. It didn't occur to me that this time when they wanted me to cover him, they wanted me to cover him from... Okay, now it's your turn.
Fucking hell.
Get on his back.
What? Oh.
Yeah, run up to him and pull the trigger. Is he getting up?
Yeah, he's getting up.
Oh, fuck.
I was preoccupied getting stun locked by that guy.
Alright. Maybe we want to get away from the turret preemptively.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, it looks like Shadow of the Colossus is not going to happen.
It will on my watch. There you go.
No, he's dead. Oh,
no?
Is he?
Yeah, no, I remember him lasting way longer. Ow. He's strong enough to withstand trucks. Okay. Alright, he's doing it again.
Oh, fucking finally.
Get on his back!
That was getting extremely irritating trying to get this to work.
I love how stupid that is. Anyway, now that I've spent far too much time trying to get you to see what that looks like, time to actually help. Oh my god, Finn was just standing there waiting for me to babysit him as he walks down the ledge. So he could go set up the thing. So that was just fucking around and fighting the giant. Alright, I guess I'm gonna babysit Finn now. Can't go help you, because there's no way out from this area right now. Oh no, wait, is there? No, this is just a trench.
Where?
I dropped down from the building on top.
I got dropped down also by doing that special attack, but I have no idea where I am now, or how to get back up.
You're in the city streets. If you climb up one of the buildings,
I'm trying.
Or nope,
Wait,
the gate
what
is
the fuck
open
happened
now.
here?
The gate's open now because big guy fucking destroyed it. I'm just unloading all of my guns.
I am unloading all of my guns, singular, because that's the only one I have ammo for.
Alright, is this thing finally ready to topple? Oh Jesus. Oh, it's melting! Ow. Oh, Chris is coughing because I'm too close to the goop. Oh god! Oh, and its bones are... Oh! Oh my god, this design just gets better and better. Alright, you got it, Finn. Wow, this map is fucking huge. I keep trying
What the fuck was that? A machine gun guy shooting through a wall at me? Because
I didn't see
that
it.
is machine gun bullets coming right the fuck out of a wall.
Oh, this section's over. I thought for a second my thing didn't have service because I was under the ground.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. We met?
So you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
My mistake. Have a safe flight.
What's Claire up to right now?
Captain, we're crazy for letting him walk away. How many men have we lost to mercenaries like him?
He's not our problem. We can't lose sight of the BSAA's mission.
W, your circle's lighting up, but I'm not hearing anything.
Bioterrorism, sir.
I know what we're here for, rookie.
Finn. You are so fucked. Now, because we died, that felt longer than it actually was, so there's still one more section. I believe it's way shorter. And if it's not, we'll quit.
Okay, spread out. Search this place top to bottom.
Actually, you know what? It might be to our benefit to quit now anyway.
I'm picking up life form readings. It's like they're in cocoons. Who's there?
Would it let us pick back up from here when we start again, though? Because remember the last time it started us from the beginning of the mission.
When you create a room, did you hit continue?
Yeah.
Or did you hit...
I hit
okay.
continue.
Finn, you're with me.
Alright, well, you know what?
Keep searching out here.
Let's write it out.
HQ.
It's just a little long.
Alright. From the group, heading further into the building.
Alright. God. Alright, now I'm starting to walk around.
Did you find crates?
A couple in the
Okay.
main room.
Okay, I'm heading back down because I fucking need ammo.
I'm just taking my time and looking at some of these fucking cocoon dudes, and God, why isn't there more of this shit in this game?
Metal.
Like, why isn't there more like... Oh yeah, I also meant to mention that. Like, why isn't there more like cool atmospheric shit? Because like the set pieces in this game are great. Like, holy shit, they're really great variety of locations and just the things that happen, but it's all densely coded in action schlock. And that is fun. To a point. Also, I'm gonna move W to just chillin'. Just in case. Because I've seen her icon light up, but she hasn't responded to anything I've prompted.
Did that camera shake happen for you too?
Yeah, because it was focusing on a guy that was jumping out of a door at me.
Oh, well, I didn't see that. That happened to me when I was looking. I stopped for a split second to look at a brain that was sitting on a fucking, on a shelf. I can't tell if it won't let me pick up the shotgun shells, these shotgun shells, because I have no room for it, or because I don't have the gun for it. Oh! The gun's right here. I somehow didn't see the gun icon on the little overlay.
Okay, so, just to be clear, we both got a shotgun, right?
Yes.
Good.
Alright, and also, just to make sure, I'm gonna, God, the fucking menus, shotgun, okay. Change slot for machine gun. Change slot. Move you here. No. There. That'll be fine. Probably. Until I inevitably forget what order I put them in again. There's a urinal. Ew, gross.
One of them's hatching, sir.
Call it into HQ.
Oh, that's a cool design.
Oh my god.
It's a...
I'm reminded of the rock monsters from, Lego...
Rock Raiders?
Not quite. That wasn't something I ever experienced, but, definitely one of the Lego, I think it's like Power Miners or something. It was like from 2011.
Oh yeah, the Rock Raiders 2, the sequel.
Yeah, the moment that I heard about Rock Raiders, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what this was. This was just a modern version of that with a different name. I imagine there were some similar assets.
Toro!
I'm just fucking punching the shit out of this thing.
Oh, there's a second one.
Yeah. And that's the one I was punching the fuck out of. Oh, and the shell breaks off and everything. Oh, I just threw a grenade. Get back here. Get blown up like a good boy.
Oh, right.
Wow, those grenades take a little too long to be helpful. Oh, and you know what this is? The way that it was the thing that it was doing there, pounding its chest like a gorilla.
Yeah.
That's a reference to, or reference, deliberate or not, reference to a document from Resi 1 where they say a monster looked like a skinned gorilla or something, and then you never actually see that. But in Resi 2, or rather Resi 1.5, which is the beta of Resi 2, there is an enemy that looks like a bioorganic weapon that is based on a gorilla, and it quite literally looks like a skinned gorilla, and I think that's really cool that they have enemies that kind of, harken back to that, even if only for a second. Fuck you! It's a reference to gorillas. Fuck you! How come I couldn't head to the wall that guy?
Oh, that's our friend.
Yeah, I had almost the same instinct. I had to tell myself to not press that button. Ah, big yawn.
Excuse me?
What, did something funny happen on your screen?
Yeah, we both walk up to the door getting ready to open it, and then we teleport away and Finn kicks it in.
I guess I didn't process that.
C-virus. That's what the guerrillas were calling it.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Nice to see the cavalry's here.
Who are you?
I work here. My name's Ada Wong. They held me hostage.
Yeah, you know.
That must be what's creating those Juavo.
Person of Asian descent living in the middle of country in Western Asia. I was going to say Russia, but then I realized
Wasn't it Bolivia?
It's Adonia, which is fake Russia.
The organization supporting the guerrillas, or at least I think that's what they were calling themselves.
So the C-virus came from them.
And that's all I know.
Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. Finn, you're in charge of keeping her safe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she is going to eat him alive.
Keep an eye on her.
Will do.
We found one of the staff. We're turning to the foyer now.
Come on, I'll show you a quick way back
Foyer.
to the entrance.
Foyer. Also, Ada, there's no way that you are working here wearing an outfit like that. In fact, I can't think of any reason that anyone would wear an outfit like that unless they were going clubbing.
Everyone get to the second floor! The foyer's too dangerous!
Not if I use this! Okay, well maybe that's gonna take too long. She was going to go clubbing, but then they captured her and held her hostage. Yeah. Okay, not the shotgun. Wow, these things are... they're fucking... No! Yep. Okay, maybe that was a little too close. Oh, this shotgun's nice and snappy. Way better than the one I had when I was playing.
The way they're all just slowly lumbering.
Maybe I could start actually punching them now that I'm... Maybe not, because they started punching
no
me.
Armor left.
They're all just fucking flesh.
Flesh! It's terrifying, but also funny.
I'm killing these things now. Hang on. Flash grenade. Might keep me safe. We better be able to kill these fucking things. It'd be really bullshit if they were backing us into a corner by not letting us kill them.
Okay, that one died.
Okay, that means we can probably kill them all. Ow!
I thought that was another one of your flashbangs.
Thank you. I have 2 red herbs, not a single green. Oh, are you serious? I have 2 herbs right here, and I didn't... in my case, and I didn't even use them. Ow! I should have been far away from that.
On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way.
I am...
I don't have
out
any
of
healing
ammo
left!
now. That'll be fine. This is the only one left, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, that's it. And they said the foyer was too dangerous.
Well, we did use up all our ammo.
And they said the foyer was too dangerous. They were correct. But, God, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Stock ass beeping
Like the
noise.
time we went and killed all the lickers in Resident Evil 5 before we knew we were supposed to.
Please, just try to stay out of the way.
Oh,
Wow,
wait,
Chris
wait, 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 wait.
bleeding. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I don't have any healing.
Ah! It's the fucking thing from Jurassic Park.
The frilled lizard fucker. Oh, I got some herbs. Tic Tacs. That didn't work. That just obscured my vision. I think I got one of them. Ah, fuck you. These guys are a little hard to distinguish what they are, but they still look cool.
It's too dangerous to advance with these hostiles around.
Yeah, I'm working
more?
on it. Apparently. Ow! Oh, and they also spit fucking spikes out. When
Yeah, that one got me.
I didn't
with
even
it a
notice
few
that
times.
when they unfurled. Could have sworn we killed this thing already. Fuck off.
There we go.
Ah.
This door leads to the warehouse next door. We can get outside through there.
Wow, they need to stop giving us skill points now. after we killed those fucking gorilla things. Really? Oh, we needed to wait for Finn. Gotta say, Finn, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed at your arbitrary roadblocks. Alright, some ammo. Gonna need to start being a little less akimbo and more guns. That made sense.
That did not make sense.
I know. Oh, good, more. Punch the dinosaur. Punch the flesh dinosaur. Holy shit! Holy shit! There was a unique QTE for that. Yes, it's what you're doing right now.
Oh fuck, I got it wrong.
Yeah, I also did. I fucked it up when I did it. I pushed the trigger again instead of...
You again!
Where did you come from? Oh, flash me. Fuck. I should've... I didn't realize it was gonna bounce so low, or else I would've been able to give you a little bit more warning. The flashbangs have way less...
It took me this entire time to remember what the damn thing's called.
Dilophosaurus? Is that the name
Oh,
that you said? Why are you all
I think those
on the
guys in the
door?
foyer had deliberately inflated health.
You know what? That would make a lot of sense. It's a good thing that we got more... I think they also dropped more skill points, though. Which is real nice of them. I thought I had more shotgun ammo. Yes! I'm glad that this game is doubling down on the theme of flesh dinosaurs. And maybe I should start catching on to the fact that the flesh dinosaurs are fucking dangerous.
Hold it together, people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The sad thing is, I don't remember encountering these
more ammo
guys
up
showing
here.
up in any other
Found
campaign,
found
so I
a
can't...
doorway off the path.
Oh, cool. Wait, did this one die instantly? That's bullshit. All the other ones took so much health. It took so many bullets. Alright, let me see where those crates are.
Wait, you passed it.
Oh, and there's a big dude back this way. You hear him stomping around?
Oh, yeah.
We could try taking him out if we just want to punch him.
Nah.
It's probably better that we don't. I almost pressed X and immediately dropped down after getting back up there. Well, I guess we have to take him out now. Because he caught up to us. Ow.
Ah, the stupid death throws animation.
I have 6 handgun bullets and a knife.
Oh, great.
And 1 Tic Tac. This may be where I die. A lot.
Hey.
Tic Tac. Oh, good news, actually.
The woman, she's gone. Finn!
I don't know what happened. She was here a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks for the escort. Here's something to remember me by.
A thermal detonator! Oh, God.
That's not thermal at all.
It's viral. Anyway, so... Is this the first, like, outwardly evil thing that Ada has done?
Yep. Like, outright, at least.
Yeah, like, there's some morally gray things, like, helping bad guys for her ultimate... But, like, that, she just...
What would you have done?
Oh, God, not so fast. Not right now.
Yeah, even considering what they've established, that seemed a little fast.
Yeah.
I would angst a little bit more if Finn wasn't completely aggravating to play around.
Yeah. Also, realizing this now, that is supposed to be the blow that caused Chris to develop amnesia.
Oh.
And somehow,
Oh,
Pierce
so
was able to
he
get...
actually had.
He actually forgot what happened. Tragedy in Europe.
Whoa, rank S!
Mine's too small.
Holy
God.
shit, my medal has a crown! I think that's the first rank S I've gotten this entire game.
I think I got one when I replayed stage 1 of Leon's. I don't know. But, alright. I guess end game, because it's past midnight.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, this... Okay. I'm looking forward to more of this game. I think...
I would not survive this if I were doing it myself.
Yeah, no, I would... If I was just doing it on my own, I wouldn't bother with Chris's campaign. And it sucks, because there's a bunch of cool set pieces, and I want to like it more than I do. And we're gonna finish it.
Oh, we are going to finish it. I've dedicated myself to Resident Evil at this point.
We are in it
Main
for the
games,
long
at least.
haul. And then when you're done with the main games, that's when we go back and marathon the light gun games. Okay, real talk though, there are some spin-off games that I do highly recommend. Revelations 1 and 2 are the big ones, but I feel like we could wait until after you play 8. And then Code Veronica is probably the biggest one I'd recommend, because it's weird, because it was originally going to be Resident Evil 3, and they kind of fast-tracked what we actually got as Resident Evil 3. They kind of fast-tracked that to release it in between, and then they released Code Veronica on the Dreamcast console no one fucking bought. And then, but they were very specifically trying to do it on the Dreamcast, because they kind of, it's weird, but it is easily, the quote-unquote spin-off, even though most people consider it a main game. It is the one that I recommend the most out of all the extraneous ones, but...
Alright, I'll have to look up where I can play that then.
You can get it on PS Now, on
yeah,
PS4, which is how I've been playing it. Yeah. But the better way to do it, to make sure that you actually own it, is buying it on PS3, if you have that. If not, you can buy it on PS4, but it is specifically an emulated version of the PS2 one, not the HD PS3 version, which you can only get through PS Now on PS4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you can't just download the PS3 version on PS4 to keep. You have to have the fucking streaming service. I hate PlayStation Now. I hate it. Anyway, we can talk more about this later. But in the meantime, I need to go get something else to eat because I'm still hungry.
All right.
Yeah.
So Leon campaign, good. Final boss, but yeah, I could see why why people say it goes on a little bit too long.
Mm-hmm.
Chris campaign, God, I cannot wait to be done with it.
Mm-hmm. I will say I do like a lot of the events that happen in Chris's campaign, just the nonsense of it all, but like the actual gameplay of it, really rough. I've heard some people say that Jake's campaign is worse. I think that's bullshit. But you know, it's still rough. Leon's is easily the one that's most polished. Chris's campaign and Jake, we'll be able to make our own decisions about Jake's
figure
campaign
them out
when we
once
get there.
we've actually played them all the way through.
But I think next time, depending on how many times we die in chapters 3, 4, and 5, we might be able to wrap up Chris's campaign, and then then fifth stream of this, we'd be able to do Jake's, which is shorter from what I've heard. But again, that's all something we can figure out later. Anyway, good night. It's bedtime.
Yeah. Good night. We'll see you guys in the next stream.
Bye-bye.